It's Bowman draft release day. It's Bowman draft release day. I don't know, my camera's all jacked up. I feel like I'm slouching. It's already tilted all the way. Weird. No, maybe not. What's going on, everybody? Happy Bowman draft release day. Let's go. I'm excited. I think everybody who joins in here is going to be excited. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, all the tags went through. This is going to be a heck of a break. It's going to be a heck of a break. Case break, guy. What's up, Mason? Jeff, what's happening? I'm pumped. I was stressed. Because it originally said, like, hey, it's going to deliver between 9 and noon. And I was like, okay, perfect. I'll post the break. No issues. And then it doesn't deliver till, like, 4 p.m. I was like, bro, come on now. I saw Jeremy was going through the same thing. And that was the reason why I didn't do a pre-fill, because I didn't want it to get more delayed. That's an F-35. Roaring. Rippin' and roaring. I did not do nearly as much research as I typically do for a release, so I do kind of feel bad, but y'all will see. I did pick up a cool card in my LCS today. Major League Mini Rookie, Jackson Chourio. And then I do have some mail. I'm excited for this. Shout out to Adam for this one. But that's not what I bought. I see something cool. Oh yeah, Hojo Diamond Kings. Oh yeah. Okay, it's behind here. I'm curious to see what this is on the back. I don't recognize this. Oh, that's actually really sick. 2006 Topps David Wright Home Run Derby card. That's pretty dope. Heck yeah. But this is what I bought. Look at that. Little Lindor 1/1 printing plate. I like it. Which card is this? 2-for-1 swings. 2-for-1 swing. Lindor's Magic Hits Mark. I don't know. It's cool. 1/1. I saw that, Mason. I also saw your post on Sports Cards Nonsense. I think I dropped a like on it. If I didn't, I'm sorry. I did see it, though. Got a couple of Mets Bowman draft picks over the years. Jet Williams and Carson Bench, 22 and 24. Hoping to see both of these guys play well this year. And I figured it's Bowman draft day, so might as well put some PC stuff up on the stage for it. All right, well, I've got a list up here of like top names to keep an eye out for. So I'll do my best to keep track of everything when it comes to top loading the right guys and stuff. But just bear with me. If I miss somebody, just yell at me. I promise I'll be listening. But I will say this. I did pick up some other boxes today because even though I knew I was getting this case, this was all I knew I had coming. So I picked up some other stuff, including more hobby and super jumbo. So if anybody's down for a little live fill action, let me know. If not, we can use it in a mixer. I'm up for anything. Top load it all. Ooh. Ooh. But after, I have to double sleeve it, right? I have to sleeve them both twice. And then put a regular top loader into one of these thicker top loaders. Steel Hall Speed Guy. I did a little bit of research, not as much as I probably should have. Oh, I just realized my sheet doesn't look pretty yet. 1 second. Let me make it look prettier. If we pull a Steel Hall, I know somebody's going to go woot woot. But no, I'm excited. I've been looking forward to today. Obviously, draft is always a really fun release day. And in the event that we pull anything like super, super nuts, that you're like, hey, can you ship that out to me yesterday? I'll do my best to work something out with you. Alrighty, peeps. Shall we? Here's a team list. Let me know what you're thinking. What's up, Matt? Take a quick screenshot of it, and then we'll get started. I typically, in case, you notice little details, I typically put when I have a case, I typically put it up here with the label on the outside. However, the label's on the other side, and Topps made the decision of, so here's the label, so you know that it's the right thing. But on the other side, they put my address. They put it over my address, so that's a little bit of a pain, but... All right, let's go full face cam so you can see me cut this thing. Well, see, you can see they put my... I know everybody in here knows where I live. I still try and be cognizant of spreading my address when I don't need to. Here, I'm going to do something. I want to... Oh, Trent don't want to dox himself. Mason, you better chill. I know your butt would drop my address in the chat in a heartbeat. Let me see if I can... I'm trying to do something. You'll see what I'm trying to do. Wait, can I do this? Whoa, that's pretty fancy. Look at that. So that I can actually like open the case and dump it in a way that you all can see it when I do it. Oh gosh, these boxes are heavy as heck. Look at that. Ain't that pretty fancy? Dude, I could kind of break like this. You know, if I... Wait. What if I just make myself, like, super tiny? Hold up, wait a minute. I just, like, put myself down here. I could break like that. I don't know. That's a little weird. All right, let's go back to the norm. I'm learning as we go. Look at that. 8 boxes. It looks like they went back to the jumbo and super jumbo thing. But like I said, if anybody's down for a live fill, let me know. I do have a live fill of a hobby and a jumbo and super jumbo ready to rock and roll. So just let me know. Well, let's do this thing. Happy release day, ladies and gentlemen. Big names: Eli Willits, Cade Anderson, Seth Hernandez, JoJo Parker, Steele Hall, Dax Kilby, Jamie Arnold, Billy Carlson, Kyson Witherspoon, and Liam Doyle are probably our top names. Micro Trent. I was gonna make a joke, but I decided not to. I like that at the bottom. I might move it there. I kind of did too. I don't know, spice things up a little bit. All right, so we do have a paper spot in this one that I just outright sold, simply due to I didn't want the auction to go nuts. I've never done it that way before, but I've seen a lot of other people do it. I just wanted to try it. Don't worry, there will be more paper available. Sebastian Walcott, Mason Peters, Yoandy Morales, JT Quinn, Sean Gamble, Luke Lacourse. There's Eli Willits, nice. Prize Prospects, JoJo Parker. That's cool, little claw machine. Refractors, Gabe Davis and Andrew Salas. As always, all refractors will get sleeved up. Dude, what about Maverick Handley for the Orioles? He's not in this, but he's a rookie. Yeah, you're like, hey, great minds think alike. Let's go, Cade Anderson. Yeah, Zach, I know that's... I was happy to see you pick up the Mariners. I was like, hey, nice. And I know, gee whiz, but I'd rather say it than just assume that everybody thinks the same way as me. I know the pricing is wonky today. I appreciate you guys bearing with me for pricing for a release day product, because obviously pricing something for release day is a pain because obviously the place where you can get most of the pricing is Whatnot and Fanatics Live, and they're usually through the roof. So I try to take a peek and get the fairest pricing for everyone. My son's named Maverick also. Oh, that's sick. That's a sweet name. All right. Adonis Guzman, Jamie Arnold. I thought he was on my list. Christian Fauch, Liam Doyle, he's on there for sure. Hagen Smith, Tanner Franklin, Blake Mitchell, J.J. Weatherholt in action. They changed the look of these this year. Ethan Petrie and Cameron Millar. 3rd rounder, 2nd rounder. Hola, Rebecca. Yeah, I learned that some of my teams were priced very low and some were very high. So I apologize if you got one of the high ones. I really do my best to ensure that it's all fair. What's up, Craig? I feel y'all missed me. We did. We were like, where's Rebecca? All right. Unnecessary comment number 1 from Rooster. Trent is a freaking cool name, all right? See, look. Craig just called me Trent Zilla. Maverick Zilla doesn't really go, but Trent Zilla does. See? Uh-huh. Checkmate. Put that in your fanny pack. Yeah, Mason. That's what they are. It's the ones that had that weird hanger up at the top. That's the same thing. I don't know. They're cool. I like them. Alrighty. Pete. That's the new Mets Pete. Max Williams, Andrew Salas, Anthony Agenson, Griffin Hugges, Bryce Cunningham, Landon Hodge. Draft night, Jamie Arnold, number 11, pitcher. Refractors, Nate George and Connor Griffin. Pull me an Ike Irish. Dude, I haven't seen that. Ike Irish. Big Irish. I jumped into a break myself today. Hasn't gone yet, but my fanny pack exploded today. Arnar, Elian Pena, Cameron Millar, Connor Griffin, Riley Kelly, Rainiel, Joshua Flores, Johnny Farmello. What we got here? Axis, Billy Carlson, Joseph Zuera, and Ryan Kelly. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. I know when I open the first box of a product, I'm usually a slowpoke. I'm trying not to be a slowpoke considering you got 8 of them. All right, I think we got our first auto here. It's weird. Autos are in the front spot this year if it's a base auto. If I'm not mistaken. Mason Morris. No, we got a steal. Ooh, this is not an auto to 100. Gavin Turley. 74 of 100 steal. Athletics. Chris. Nice. Woo. Whoa, nah. Nothing. Needed Astros to hit in this one. Let's make it happen. Walker Janik. J.D. Thompson. Alfredo Duno. J.B. Middleton. Caleb Lays. Gage Wood. Grant Richardson. Sky Blue. Matthew Mora. Josh Hammond and Anthony Evanson. That's a first rounder, Mr. Hammond. Nice. I'm telling you, I really feel bad. Oh, I know, Roost, I know. I really feel bad this year. Even though it's a later release, obviously with all the stuff that's happened in the last few weeks for me, I have not had time to do the research on some of these players. And every time I made time to do so, something pops up and it's like, you know, I want to do the research. I want to ensure that I can answer questions because, you know, some of these products are super in depth, especially when it comes to prospects. So, I got was 2 teams. You got 3, Rebecca. Rockies, Rays, and Buccos. Hammond is their chase. Oh, Josh Hammond. Oh, yeah, he is. He's on the next tier list that I have. Oh, I see a green grass in this one. Just getting a little green grass action. Ooh, and an aqua green grass. J.R. Ritchie, Atlanta Braves, Dana. And, ooh. First auto is going to be a little aqua. Charles Davelin, 113 of 199, Los Angeles Dodgers. Joseph, first auto of the break. Yeah, Dan Marino's got a retrofractor. I try to be, Rebecca, but I will say this, for this product, I'm not. And I'll be honest. But I tell you what, over time, I will become an expert in it. When it comes to just like overall card knowledge, I do think I have a lot of it. Most people would say that's because most people usually respond to that with, do you also have an obsession with trains? Which I don't, but I understand what you're getting at. But I tell you what, I enjoy this. It's easy peasy, just like that. Yeah, Dan Marino would be cool. For the Royals? What team is... Oh, yeah, he is on the Royals in there. J.J. Weatherholt, Cade Crossland, Luke Dickerson, Nolan Sailors, Mason McConaughey, Arjun Nimala, Quentin Young, prize prospects, Mitch Voigt, New York Mets, Tyson Lewis, and J.J. Weatherholt. I heard good things about Sailor. I'll put him in my sleeve pile. Had, Rebecca, past tense, had an obsession. I'm like a bitter ex. I want nothing to do with him anymore. I'm just kidding. I hope the Orioles do great. We got something here. Refractor Axis. Nice. 198 of 250. Arjun Nimala. Axis Refractor. Toronto. Jay. And behind him, Reptilian. Ryan Waldschmidt to 125. Arizona. John. Waldschmidt has been on a... Well, he was on a tear in the Arizona Fall League. I love Lamp. Windows taste the same on both buses. Completely agree with that statement. Been there, done that. Rebecca, that's the goal. My goal is to have fun with everybody and just bring some entertainment. I know that a lot of people are in here like, hey, you know, a lot of people are in here for just the cards. But I will say this, if you're in here for just the cards, I'm going to try and pull you the best cards. But I also want to try and provide some sort of entertainment too, in case the cards in these boxes don't pan out the way we want them to be. Good Lord, did I just get the Pirates and somebody else tonight? No, Rebecca, you've got the Rockies, the Pirates, and the Rays. Brody Brecht, Josh Owens, Kalen Culpepper, Cooper Fleming, Jackson Wiggins, Chase Shores, Caminiti, prize prospects, Cade Anderson, Beleyu, and Cade Crossland. Puppet Show would be entertaining. That's Drake. That's all Drake. Don't forget to count autos. I will do my best, Roost. I really hope that I don't need to, though. Alrighty. Ooh, X-Fractor. Curly. Dean on the X-Fractor. Jefferson Rojas. J.D. Dix. Zach Root. Marcus Phillips. Olivedo. Yosua Lugo. Gavin Fiend. Leo Axis. Nice Co-Refractor and Luke Dickerson. Co's card looks very similar to his first Bowman. You do karaoke breaks? Dude, I should. Give me a song. Give me a song. I'll do it right now. Give me a song. Because Facebook doesn't like it when you play music, because their darn AI bots are looking for copyright violations so they can go make some money. Hey, you tell me a song, I'm ripping it. If I know it. off the bat. All right. Looks like a base auto. Maybe a refractor. We're halfway there. Ooh, Witherspoon. He's on my list. Yes, he is. Nice one, Boston. Matt. There we go. Wow! Leave it out of bed. Just to lean into Mason's comment of, I'll buy into the break for you not to sing. I know, it's a problem. I can only do a couple lines because, like I said, the Facebook bots think, because I sing so well, think that I'm actually, the artists. And so it's a problem being so good. Maury. Riley Quick. Slade Caldwell. Brady Ebel. Nice. We just went from 27 people in here to 17 just like that. Tavelin. Tommy Tanks. Nick Becker. Axis Quinton Young. Matthew Fisher. And Elian Pena. A little teapot, short and stout. Come on, we got uno mas in this one. Joseph, you kicked us off early with an Aqua Wave auto, or Aqua Lava auto. With the Dodgers. All right, Matthew Mora, Ethan Conrad, Ty Harvey, Tyler Bremer, Matt Barr, Cade Anderson, there he is, Sean Youngerman, Prize Prospects, Bazana, Dominic Reed, and Nolan Sailors. What was it? It was Charles Davelin for the Dodgers, Aqua Lava auto to 199. It's late time for bed. Just immediately. It's because Dana showed up. I hope he freaking jumped in here. He always says that he's not getting Facebook tags, and then I'm like, go on YouTube so that it notifies you. And he gets mad at me. I'm like, I'm trying to help here, I promise. All right, I think we got our third auto. Card's upside down, at least. I didn't see a team or player, nothing. Base auto. Chase Shores. Halos. Robert. Trent's rendition of Somewhere. I'm really him. Selena Slowinski, Cooper Pratt, Jacob Morrison, Cade Ober. Dude, what are these names? Charlie Condon, Mason Neville, Draft Night, Fiend, Rock Riggio, and Brody Brecht. I will say this: the guy at I posted that a guy hit a nice image variation in my LCS today. He also hit an auto variation of that, which was pretty cool. It's a good box. But I'm a nut for image variation, so I got excited by that. Ooh, we got a lime green paper. Who's the lime green paper gonna be? Gabe Davis, W Sox. That is numbered 73 of 99. W Sox Robert. Dante Nori, Ben Jacobs, Sammy Stafora, Dominic Fritton, Sammy Stafora. Oh, was he a part of the Key Brian Hayes deal? Hey, Mason, first off, love that. You know why? I use that same line on my wife all the time. Because it's an easy one. Because if I say, yes, they have, and you can say, well, they lied. And if they say, no, I haven't, you can say, well, there's a reason for that. I love it. Dominic Fritton. Game recognized game right there. Castillo. Caden Kent. Johnny Level. Axis Keys. Cody Bowker and Josh Owens refractors. Both third round fellers. See, hey. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Been around this block before. One box down, 7 to go. I'm so slow. Who sings this? I don't know that one. You gotta fill me in on that one. I'll drop that on Ashley. I do wish that I could play music, though. I feel like it'd make it... I mean, obviously not loud like a Whatnot break. However, I think it would be just fun just to have, like, background noise. Very light. Let's see. Ooh, another Aqua Lava. Dean Curley. 115 of 199. The Land. Austin. Oh, dude. How about... I feel like this is not going to go well. Eye of the Tiger. Leo's with... Yeah, it's his first A's card. I am excited about that. Mr. Leo DeVry. There's Cleveland. Right in front of me. Way to go. It's the eye of the tiger. I'm just kidding. Dante Nori. Who sings that song? Maybe let them sing it. Dude, that's good. That's good. Ben Jacobs. Stafura. Dominic Fritton. Schubert. Cash. Kaching. Gustavo Melendez. Axis. Dadgum. Jesus made. Sirota. And Walker Janik. Another former Red. Well, the thing is, like, I would if I could. Facebook loves to take down groups because of copyright violations. It's such a pain. It's like one of their hobbies, I feel like. Alrighty. Corbin Dickerson. Jake Cook. Luis Pena. Cody Miller. Matthew Fisher. Ethan Petrie. Nate George. J.J. Weatherholt Prize Prospects. Caden Bodine. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, 30th overall. And Brady Ebel. I think he's a good one, too. Yeah, nice. Both first rounders on the refractors. I'm feeling not go too... Yeah, because, I mean, you hear me singing, right? Just imagine if there was music in the background. I'd be encouraged to sing. And everybody would love that. So, you know what? Hey, let's do it. It's like, can we just do instrumentals? Don't worry. I'll fill in the vocals. Everybody's like, no, 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 no. Please, no. You know what's one of the worst feelings? Is when you're singing in your car and you're like, you think you're just crushing it, right? And then your music cuts out for a second and you hear yourself for that 1 second and then you just spend the next 10 minutes in silence. Ooh, have one of the... Yeah, just have one of those, like, auto-tunes. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Be for real. Be for real right now. Oh, we got ourselves something cool. Ooh, we got ourselves something really cool. Ready for this thing? Behind Sammy, we got ourselves an insert auto. In action, Tyler Bremner. Halos. Bremner. 36 of 99. Nice one, Robert. I'll be honest, I thought it was a printing plate at first. I got excited. Recite some poetry. Yeah, you know why? Because they all had to turn it off because they all started crying because of how beautiful it was. Don't play with me, Mason. Don't play with me. I can't be serious. I don't actually think we were that high. I think we were at like 14 to begin with, but Aiden Miller, Landon, oh, gosh, I really got to do some research. Dakota Jordan, some of these names I am just like, what? Ryan Weidman, Zwera, Tyson Lewis, Max Belleu, Nayans, golly, I feel awful. Cameron Nelson, and Adonis Guzman. Fifth round. Dang it, one of my pet peeves is not being able to pronounce player names correctly. And look at me. Yeah, Matt, I agree. I wish they were on card, but they're still neat. I still like them. Ooh, we got a sky blue paper in this one. Phonics. I know, I need to enunciate better. Riley Kelly, I could say that one pretty darn well. 273 of 499. Rockies, Rebecca. Esmeralyn Valdez, Aaron Walton, Mad Max, Mason Morris, Co. Dominic Reed, Rock Riggio, Axis Bodine, Kyson Witherspoon refractor, and Jamie Arnold, another nice one with two good refractors. Hooked on them, as you should be. I've been hooked on phonics for over 20 years. It's been a long road. I've just been attached to it. Absolutely hooked. In the grips of it. Hooked on phonics. Try breaking soccer, you'll have a blast with the names. Dude, honestly, that's... You know what the one is? It really is? Hockey. I don't know about you, but I really struggle reading Russian and Polish names. And there's a lot of them. There's obviously there's a lot of Russian names in hockey. Them fillers are good at hockey. With soccer, I could just go through it and be like, not Yamal, not Yamal, not Yamal. Oh, there's Yamal. Yeah, Rebecca, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Hockey's crazy. Alrighty, next up, another steal. Gavin Kylan, 76 of 100, San Fran. Manny. Hey, yes, you did. Michael Selena. Ooh, I see a little sky blue back there. Slowinski. Cooper Pratt, Jacob Morrison, Thomas White, Jake Gurvich, George Lombard Jr., Sky Blue Tanner Franklin, Kyle Lades, Lodis, and JD Quinn, second rounder and third rounder. Pull the trigger of my... I've been tempted to pick up some hockey just because it's affordable. The thing is, I don't know who I'd be chasing. That's my thing is, sometimes you just want to rip something and just have fun. That's what I almost grabbed another box. That's why I like UFC, but I follow UFC, so it's different. UFC's affordable in comparison to like baseball. And then again, you know, you've got basketball jumbos going absolutely bonkers right now, so any product can go crazy. Ooh, green grass. It's Merlin Valdez, 32 of 99. Valdez, has he always been a Pirate? Oh, hello, Marcus Phillips. You're just sitting right behind there. Okay, yes, he has been. All right. Marcus Phillips, another auto for Matt. I think we'll keep your Witherspoon auto up there, though. Well, would you look at the time? I already need more top loaders. I rip Pop-Tarts when my funds are low. Just cracking into some ramen. This set is chicken. Series 2, they've got shrimp. Yeah, you pulled half of it. You know why? Because you're ripping it too hard, dude. You gotta ease into it a little bit. All right, pause. I know the comments are just gonna come now. KTOS? I have not. What's that? KTOS? Am I gonna get made fun of for not knowing something again? I feel like this happens way too often. Cubbies read refractor. See the chase? Craig, yell at me if I think it's just because I looked at it and he was a third round pick, so I didn't put him up there. I'll put him up there. If he's a guy you're looking for, then heck yeah, I'll put him on there. Alrighty. Aiden West. Devin Taylor. Time for Superfractors to hit now. Robert, dude, you already got an insert auto. You actually already have 2 autos for the Halos. Enrique Bradfield Jr., Easton Carmichael. Bodine, Cameron Nelson, Kyson Witherspoon, Prize Prospects, KG, Bazana, and Maury. For the sake of time, if we already have guys up there, their base stuff, I'm just putting it off to the side for now. Not yet, Craig. We're working on it. All right. Reptilian, Cameron Maldonado to 125 for the Giants. I know that's Manny Walker Jenkins, Ethan Frey, Arun, James L. Wanger, Essenberg, Seth Hernandez, nice. Pico Cone, interesting name. Prize Prospects, Liam Doyle, Aaron Watson, and Riley Quick. First rounder, second rounder. My goal is to make the stage prof. Fair enough. I'm just looking at, like, at least for the refractors and stuff, I'm immediately top loading if they're a first rounder. That's really it. I know there's probably still some good second rounders, but frankly, that's what I'm going off of. Oh, totally fair, Rebecca. No, I haven't heard of him. I figured this was some acronym that it's like, you should know this. I'm like, I don't. And then it's something stupid like keep talking old stinky or something. I don't know. I'm not hip to the lingo. All I know is 6'7". Don't know what it means, but it's funny to say. I think we got numbered paper in here. Do we? Oh, X-Fractor. Nice, Bodine. O's again, Matt. Felin Celestin. Killen. Sean Epscope. Tate Soothin' Sense. That's Ty's brother, right? I mean, I would assume. Yeah, older brother Ty. 2024 pick. Jordan Yost, Gabe Davis. Josh Hammond. Walker Jenkins, Axis. Franklin Arias, and Slade Caldwell. How many? Robert, honestly, we can rip as many as... So we're ripping 8 now. We can rip as many as 12. I've got 2 live fills ready to go, but... Don't bring that filth into this break. Who's the filth? Maybe I'm not tracking. This one's an X-Fractor. We'll put that one up there instead. Yeah, if anybody's down for a live fill, I can put it up on the screen. Like I said, we could do either a hobby or a jumbo. Or I should just say either the jumbo or the super jumbo. 3 auto or 5 auto. Or we could do neither, and I can just put them in mixers this week. Whatever you guys want to do. Matthew Mora. Ethan Conrad. Ethan Conrad's on my list. Ty Harvey. Tyler Bremer. Also on my list. Kane Kepley. Braden Montgomery. What are you stuck to? Ethan Hedges. Look at that. Ugh. Oh, that's his... I'm so dumb. That's his shoelaces. I was like, what is that on the card? Prize Prospects. Maury. Malcolm Moore. And Yoandy Morales. Oh, 6'7" jump. Dude, I'm just saying. That's what I was saying. I know that when it comes to modern lingo. Aside from that, I'm a fish looking for water or whatever. Travis Sikora, the dog. Nice. First card of him I've pulled. Briggs McKenzie, Josh Grauer, AJ Russell, Malcolm Moore, Kyle Lodsey, Mike Sirota, Bremer on the inaction. Well, guess what? We already got this auto. Dean Curley and J.D. Thompson. Curley's a second rounder. Thompson's also a second rounder. Don't be mad because I'm hip and cool, Mason. I know what all the kids know. 6'7". I'm a genius. Alrighty. Tibbs. I think that's his first Dodger card. Mitch Voigt. First of him we've seen. Tommy Troy, Patrick Forbes, Dean Curley, McGonigal, Michael Lombardi. Draft night, Ty Soothin'. I'm sorry, Tate. Gosh. McGonigal Refractor and Alfredo Do You Know. Mr. Do Know. He was what, a 2023 Bowman guy? He's been a prospect for a little bit. Alrighty, Gavin Turley, Xavier Nayans, Caleb Wing. There's JoJo. First one of him we've seen. Bazana, Aaron Watson, Franklin Arias, Axis Namala, Lombardi Refractor, and JB Middleton. Both second. We're getting a lot of second rounder refractors, which I'm not mad about. I'd rather get a second rounder than a 18th rounder. I think that's pretty fair to say. I guess I should say I'd rather have a rock star regardless. So we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, we've gotten all of our autos so far. How do you feel about Ranger Suarez to the Real Sox? I think we got one of the best starting pitching line. Dude, I would agree. As somebody, oh, nice. I didn't know that. I would say this, as a fan of a team in the National League East, I'm okay with it. I will, dude. The AL East is. I said at the beginning of last year, I would have put money if I could on a National League East team winning the World Series, whether it be the Mets or the Phillies, just because of like talent alone, or a healthy Braves team. Sorry, Nats and Marlins fans. But dude, this year the AL East is. I mean, the Orioles are making a shot. Like they're putting their chips on the table. So is the NL Central. Pirates and Brewers. I'd put $1 down that the World Series is going to be an NL Central team and an AL East team. CJ Gray, Ryan Mitchell, Caleb Bonmer, Murph Gray. I like that name, Murph. Joshua Flores. Why do you sound familiar? I don't know why you sound familiar. Johnny Farmello, Mason McConaughey, prize prospects Jamie Arnold, Maldonado, and Caleb Bonmer. The Reds seem like they're in a rebuild roost. They're building up that young talent. The Brewers are going to be a problem for a while. The Pirates, I think, are building up to be a problem. Sebastian Walcott, Mason Peters, Yoandy Morales, JT Quinn, Yosua Lugo, Gavin Feen, Matt Barr. This time we got a new one, Eduardo Quintero. Nice. Kane Kepley and Trevor Cohen. PCA will get MVP. That's a bold one. I don't know about that. Over Juan Soto? Over Juan Soto? Juan? I don't know about that. Yeah, it's, well, I mean, me too. But the Reds always rebuild. Oh. They need to build a team around Ellie. Like, gee whiz, right? It's not rocket science, guys. Build a team around Ellie and Chase Burns. All right. Green Bean. Michael Oliveto. 42 of 99. Detroit Rock City. Jeff. Walker Janik. J.D. Thompson. Alfredo Duno. J.B. Middleton. There's Cade Anderson again. Sean Youngerman. Cade. Draft Night. Mitch Voigt. Braden Montgomery Refractor, and Benji Boy. Yeah, but who's around him though? That's the problem. Just like the Pirates wasted talent. I don't think so. I don't think the Pirates are a waste of talent. I think if they get bats, if the Pirates get bats, they're going to be a real problem. I think they'll be a contender if they get bats. Their pitching is there. They just don't have run support. That's all it is. They have no run support. Paul Skeens' line looked exactly like Jacob deGrom's with the Mets. It's like, oh, if the Mets scored 1 run this game, Jacob deGrom's, 7-8 record would be 10-6. If they scored 2 runs, it would be, 14-3. It was the same thing with Skeens. It was like if the Pirates just scored 2 runs more a game. Even without that run support, he's still winning awards, so. Maury. Riley Quick, Slade Caldwell, Brady Ibble, Charlie Condon. Gosh, I'm sorry. Oh, he is on the list. I thought he was. He's just a later guy. Charlie Condon. There's Mason Neville. Yolfran Castillo. Axis. Kaysen Cunningham. Ethan Hedges. And Brian Curley. Yeah, I agree, but they still need development. That's the problem. Hunter Green's solid. Hunter Green is solid. I should have mentioned him. Yeah, and Rhett Lauder. I think they're another run support team. Then again, what do I don't know nothing, man. Yeah, Chase Burns. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ooh, Reptilian. JB Middleton. Rockies to 125. Rebecca Quintero. Trevor Cohen. Benji Boy. Is Trevor Cohen on here? What's Billy Carlson and Liam Doyle? Curly. Arjun Namala. Quentin Young. Jackson Wiggins. Sky Blue. Hagen Smith. White Sox. There's Dax. Been looking for him. And Murph. Yeah, Rhett and Green are good. And Chase Burns. I mean, the three of them, it's the Reds and Pirates, I think, have fantastic young rotations. They can just figure it out. If you asked me 2 years ago who would have the best pitching rotation in baseball, you know who I would have told you? The Miami Marlins. Because at the time, the Marlins had Sandy, Edward Cabrera, Sixto Sanchez, and Yuri Perez. Like, Edward Cabrera obviously just got moved to Chicago, but he's a dog. Yuri Perez, dog. They're flamethrowers. They just need control. Like that. If they can get their control under their belts, dude, they're going to be like problems in baseball. Here we're running out of stage room mighty fast. Yes. Yes, completely agree. Ke'Bryan Hayes is a fantastic defender. Can we just get, instead of designated hitters, designated fielders? Ooh. We got a numbered card, and then we've got a true blue auto, I believe. Oh no, that's gold. 27/50, Kalen Culpepper. Twins, Matt. And true blue, come on, here we go. 93 of 150. Trevor Cohen, San Francisco. Manny. Nice. Trevor Cohen, 3rd round pick. But it's a true blue on release day. Pow. Pow. I think we all hope Lou Bob has a good season. Hey, Robert, I think the White Sox will win more games than they did last year. I'll give you that. All right. That's about as much as you're going to get from me. Adonis. Jamie Arnold. There he is. Christian Fauch. Liam Doyle. Been looking for him too. Caden Kent. Johnny Level. Tatine Gray. Prize prospects. Ike Irish. Thomas White. And Spencer Jones. I hate to say, I think he does need a change of scenery. Absolutely. Control matters. All right. We saw an Eli Willits, I think, in the first pack. Ben, I'm hoping to see some more. Preferably with some ink. Show me like a gold Eli Willits auto. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a case hit. Last draft. Cade Anderson. Zach. That's awesome, dude. Last draft case hit. And the purple behind him. Another one for you. Mason Peters to 250. First one of these I pulled. I didn't pull any of these out of 2024. I wouldn't bank on that, Robert. I would just stick to the White Sox. They'll disappoint you less. Nice one, Zach. Happy you hit that. Seattle. Looks like Cosmic. Yeah, they're cool. It's like a graffiti style. Pete, Max Williams, Andrew Salas, Anthony Evanson, Jacob Reimer, Landon Harmon, Dadgum, Luis Pena, prize prospects, Jake Gurevich, and Antonio Jimenez. Tony, where were you drafted? 3rd rounder? I'll keep an eye out for you. I might hit something of yours later. I haven't seen if that break I jumped into filled or not. I hope he does. I mean, he was a, 2023 rookie with LA? Miggy? I think I grabbed a couple paper cards. That's okay. X-Fractor, Franklin Arias, Matt, Elian Pena, Cameron Millar. Is Millar on here? Hammond is. Oh boy, KG, Riley Kelly, Justin Lampkin, Yandiel Ricardo, Nate Sneed, JoJo on the Axis, Lombard Refractor, and Joshua. Snack pack incoming. Write that down. Ooh, heck yeah, Robert. I'm ready for baseball too, man. Yeah, I have a few of his cards laying around myself, actually. I think we might have a purple auto. Let's see. Maybe. Yes, indeed. Billy Carlson. 137 of 250. True purple. This is why the White Sox were freaking expensive. Because of this fella right here. Love hitting a chase player on day 1. True purple. Love it. Where's the White Sox at? That's a new center stage card. I'm sorry, Zach, but we got to do it. W Sox, where are you hiding? Here, I'm going to take down these guys because I'm already running out of space. There they are. Okay. I was like, I wonder if my pants are blending in. They're gray, but I figured they'd give somebody a laugh if they were. Ka-chow. Snack pack, Trent paints his nails. No. Spencer Jones, Antonio Jimenez, Joshua, Miguel Syme Jr., Chase Shores, Caminiti, Oliveto. Oh, hello, part of a card. Love that. Shout out QC for that one. Maury Axis, Waldschmidt, and Quintero. Yeah, Robert, that might be one that I would recommend messaging me, and I'll see if I can ship that to you, like, tomorrow kind of thing. Because it might be a good time to list that. Or I can send you pictures, and you can list it, and I can ship it to you this week or whatever. So let me know what you want to do. Because that card's probably going to be pretty pricey today. Next up, J.J. Weatherholt. Cade Crossland, Luke Dickerson, Nolan Sailors. Unless you want to keep it. I mean, it's just an idea. The opportunity is there if you would like it. Ryan Sloan, Colin Yeaman, Carlos LaGrange, prize prospects Eli, Schubert, and Syme. 3rd round and 4th rounder. Yeah, just let me know what you want to do. I will do my best to accommodate. Obviously, I probably won't be able to ship everything you hit, but stand by. He said mail it to me. I don't think he did. Max Williams, base auto. Miami Marlins, Mason. That's why I'm your case break guy. Ben, nothing notable yet. First pack, we hit an Eli Willits base. Nothing crazy, just a base card. And we've been looking for him ever since. So I'm hoping he comes out again in a much larger fashion. Oh, dude, Michigan, that cold, I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Brody Brecht. Josh Owens, Kalen Culpepper, Cooper Fleming, Billy Carlson, nice. Pastion, Ike Irish, there he is. Number 1, Eli Willits. Cash Mayfield and Sebastian Walcott. What's it number 2? Your auto, 250. Purple out of 250. It is 137 of 250. True purple. What's internet? It's that thing you go to Taco Bell for, Roost. Sorry, I had to deal with some drama earlier today, and people are freaking rude, man. Like, I asked this dude, or this dude asked me to help him out, and he starts cursing at me. I'm like, brother, any Texas hits? We do have Gavin Fiend. We've hit a few of his cards. Nothing super notable, though. Yeah, I heard that there was a huge problem with Verizon today. People were commenting about Verizon. I didn't know what they were referring to, so I Googled it and I saw. So it's like a chalupa. Yes, internet is exactly like a chalupa. Well, more like a beefy 5-layer burrito. Sky blue paper time. First up, Rainiel to 499, 454, 499. San Luis, Kayla. Jefferson Rojas, Zach Root, JD Dix, Marcus Phillips, Cameron Maldonado, Dax Kilby, Ryan Waldschmidt, Zaire Axis, Gustavo Melendez, and Mason Peters. Both 4th round bros. I told you I have... You know, knowing you, I know exactly what you meant to say. And then versus what came out. You cracked me up. All right. Box number 4. I have turrets. However you choose to defend your home is on you, Roos, as long as it's legal in your state. If it's not, I don't want to know about it. Don't incriminate me. I see cars back there. Anything decent? We did hit a Billy Carlson True Purple Auto. Top prospect. Cade Anderson, case hit. I just hit you a Rainiel to 499, but the Cardinals were already up here. So you have that and a Sky Blue so far. Kayla, nothing super notable yet. There's somebody... I'm still in this break? Yes, Rebecca, you are. Unfortunately, I'm very slow, so that's why it's still going, and I like to yap. But as far as the debut patches, I know there was somebody doing a debut patch tracker. I'm not sure how accurate it was. Aiden West, Devin Taylor, Enrique Bradfield, Easton Carmichael, Malachi Witherspoon, Jared Thomas, Compton, straight out of Brandon Compton, Leo Axis, Nate Sneed, and Mason Morris. Here, Ashley moving around up there. She must be up to no good. Ooh, Rooster. I see something that you're going to like on the back of this pack. I know you meant Cardinals, but I want to shout everything out. That's why I added in the Cardinals bit at the end. I want to give everybody their love. Aiden Miller. Landon Vidaroic. Dakota Jordan. Ryan Weidman. Thomas White. Don't know why I called you Thomas. Nick Becker. Hagen Smith. Prize Prospects. Bazana. Billy Carlson. And Steel Hall Refractors. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Only a few teams haven't made the stage yet. That's okay. Not bad for not even being halfway through the break. Trent, we're not even halfway through. I know I'm slow and I yap and... Alright. I know. I'm the worst. But I have fun with it, man. I want to look at all the cards. I want to chat with everybody. I didn't break yesterday, so I got to make up all my yapping for today. 6 to 12 rounds a minute. Those are cannons, Rooster. Just doom. Give me a Y. Give me an O. Then prospect. And now a card and draft as well. Yeah, so we'll just have non-firsts. Are we spelling Jordan? Oh my gosh. I think we have another True Blue auto. Oh my goodness. Come on now. Yes, indeed. Here we go. 113 of 150. Caden Bodine. What a case. Matt. Two True Blues already. Matt, nice hit, dude. Seriously, that's... We're cruising. We're cruising. I want to pull a Superfractor on a release day. That's something I for sure have never done. Ismerlin Valdez, Aaron Walton, Max Clark, Mason Morris, Tanner Franklin, Blake Mitchell, Griffin Huggis, Draft Night, Fiend, Tim Pastelin, and CJ Gray. Excuse me. Oh, dude, you missed it. Draft Night case hit. Pretty darn cool, huh? True Gold Billy. Let's do it. We want you to pull. I'm trying. I asked nicely, and they're just not cooperating. Why won't the boxes listen to me? Green Bean. Jake Cook, 57 of 99. Toronto. Jay. Eduardo Tate. Wait, what? When did he get moved to the Twins? Oh, he was in the Yohan Duran trade. I didn't know that. Kaysen Cunningham. Josiah Harshtorn. There's Steel Hall. Bryce Cunningham. Landon Hodge. Rainiel. Gavin Keelan. Axis. Nice Ike Irish Refractor and Ryan Mitchell. I'm going to duck out to see what I'll hit. Rebecca, that seems to work for everybody. Zach, you say that, and then look at the 6 months prior to me treating you well, though. I treated you not well for a very long time. Follow-up question, Rooster, to your question. Does it sound like the music that it plays or the vehicle itself? Regardless, either of those things, you should go see a doctor. I'm sorry, your friend should go see a doctor. Since you're asking for a friend. Your friend should go see a doctor immediately. All right, Gavin Turley. Xavier Nayens. You are on my list. Caleb Wing. Jojo Parker. Lorenzo. Dean Moss. Briseño. Draft Night. Arnold. Yandiel Ricardo. And Max Clark. Give me a moment. I gotta clear some space. I've never done a Bowman draft case break. It's a lot of cards. Obviously, it's a lot of cards. Is it normal? I love that. Rebecca goes, absolutely. Is it normal? Absolutely. I don't know what sounds an ice cream truck makes. That was my thought. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you can make fun of me. It's fine. Figured if I'm already doing that, let's load everything back up. Like I said before, and I will say again, I apologize for all the tariffs. I feel like part of it is me because of how many supplies I order. I go through so many. But something that's nice about the new products is that everything that releases is a regular size top loader, not the, you don't need thick ones anymore, which is nice. Yeah, you may have anybody want to buy some ice cream? Tell you what, if Tillamook ice cream put cards in there, oh, I'd be tearing it. I already tear it up. Michael Salina, Slowinski, Cooper Pratt, Jacob Morrison, Nate George, Zwera, Tyson Lewis, JoJo Parker, Jacob Reimer, and Dakota Jordan. I think that's a hard no. Answer from a friend. I see Aqua in this one. Aqua Wave, Slade, Caldwell, Arizona Diamondbacks, 46 of 125. Dante Nori. Ooh, banana pudding ice cream. Oh, Ben Jacobs. I haven't eaten dinner yet, Rebecca. I'm going to spoil it. Keep talking like that. Stefora, Dominic Fritton. Banana pudding ice cream. That sounds so good right now. Co, Dominic Reed, Sky Blue, Nick Becker, Landon Harmon, and Ryan Weidman. Ryan Wideman. That's what I'm referring to him as, the Wide Man. He's a big boy. Gosh, banana pudding ice cream. I'm supposed to be working on a summer bod, right? But, you know, hey, it's wintertime. It's bulking season. Looks like I'm going to be getting my hands on some banana pudding ice cream. I'll be honest, I always forget which way I put it in. The sleeve, so it's upside down, backwards each time. What's up, Maddox? Yeah, I've been on Tops a couple times. It has been a little while. Ooh, we got some ink in here. Yeah, pretty much world famous. We got a gold paper, and I think a base auto. Let's see what we got. Gold. Oh, that ain't paper. That's chrome. 33 of 50. Cooper Fleming, Tampa Bay. Rebecca. And some ink. Peter for the Mets. David. Nice. David's coming in for a little first break mojo. I will say this. David, I'm sorry if you don't want me to do this, but I feel like I need to. I've shouted out a few really good... That was a good one. I've shouted out a few really good pages before that I think everybody should follow. One that is no exception is Day Cards 30. That's David, who just hit that Peter auto. But, I mean, when I tell you, he has some of the coolest cards. I don't know. Let's go to a random one. Oh, here's the Mark Vientos 2023 Platinum Anniversary Rainbow. There's the Super, Red, everything. I mean, when I tell you, I know it's Mets stuff. I know. But, I mean, it's fantastic. Check out his stuff if you like seeing people complete rainbows, because it's legit. And he has some really cool patch autos too. World infamous Jack Sparrow. Where's the rum? I'll go jar full of debt. Go to jar debt. Jar debt. All right, we're down to 3 teams left, and we're halfway through. Not even halfway through. Let's hit some bangers for teams that don't have bangers. Travis Briggs McKenzie. That good fuel for my chimney. I need his money problems. Josh Grauer, AJ Russell, Rock Riggio, Cody Bowker. Oh, any Twins or Orioles yet? We've actually hit a bunch of good Orioles. It's probably the best. A little Bodine True Blue. And then we did hit a nice Minnesota Twin card. Who was it? We hit a gold paper. Kalen Culpepper. How many are left? 4. Kayla, I'm slow. I've been live for an hour, and we're not even halfway through the case. I'm just having fun with it. Cody Bowker, Leo, Axis, Billy Carlson, Dadgum Jesus Made, and Esmeralda Valdez. Yeah, there's plenty of good opportunity left. I mean, if the second half is anything like the first half, this is a fantastic case. Oh my gosh. I tried for a rainbow once, and it was a headache. It really was. Tibbs, Mitch Voigt, there he is. Tommy Troy, Patrick Forbes, Jake Monroe, Theo Gillen, Dean Livingston. We got Billy Carlson on the inaction. Justin Lampkin and Aaron Walton refractors. I'm just going to ignore the first half of that. Ooh, purple auto, I think. We're getting a lot of good color autos. I like it. Oh, yeah, here we go. Kaysen Cunningham, 34 of 250. John. We're to double today. Good luck to everyone. Hit me something good while I'm gone. You got it, Mason. Sleep well. You earned it. If you rewatch this later, hopefully I go absolutely nuts for something of yours. All right, Walker Jenkins, Ethan Frey, Arun, James Elwagner, Cameron Maldonado, J.R. Ritchie, Sean Gamble, prize prospects Mitch Voigt, Sloan, and Eduardo on the refractors. I wonder if he is too, Roost. I couldn't tell you. Looks like a Yeller. Old Yeller. Yeller auto or no? Is it? Non-auto. Sebastian Walcott, 75. Nice one. Texas. Mark. Felnan Celestin. Gavin Killian. Episcope. Tate. LaCourse. There's another Eli Willits. Lays. Cade Anderson prize prospects. Colin and Kaysen Cunningham. Kaysen's 18th overall. Shoot ya. Oh, wow. Okay. True Purple first rounder gets some upfront stage time. Y'all, I promise I'm not doing this on purpose. Where's the Rangers? Hello? Texas? I know they're up. Ah, here we go. Centering's been decent, actually. I think it's better than how 24 or 25 Bowman Chrome was. I haven't seen anything super bad. Nothing has popped out to me the way that they did in 25 Bowman Chrome. Cunningham is a stud. Yeah, dude, I feel bad because I know a lot of folks put in a lot of research into this. I frankly didn't do a ton of research. Nowhere near as much as I normally do. I didn't even make a cheat sheet this year, or for this release. And I usually make cheat sheets even for things I don't rip. Life was just a little crazy the last few weeks. But give it some time. I will become a product expert. X-Fractor, Aaron Watson. Roosters Reds. Corbin Dickerson. Luis Pena. Jake Cook. Cody Miller. Gage Wood. Grant Richardson. Charles. Nance. LaGrange. And Josiah Harshton. right, that's the halfway mark. I tell you what, I am happy with where we're at. However, got a couple teams that I'm still pulling for that have not made the stage just yet. But do not fret, do not fear. So plenty of good opportunity. Gotta find my mouse before I lose it. Halfway mark. Let's go. Stage is full. Ben, I hope. Ben, I am seriously hoping. We haven't seen enough Willets. I want to see something really cool for you. Dude, I wish there were more image variations. I really... Well, my wallet doesn't, but I do. My issue with Bowman Draft image variations is they don't have a first Bowman logo on them, which really... Let me double check. Because I posted one to the guy who hit one on my story. Yeah, it doesn't. And that frustrates me. Because people don't know, and then it'll detract value because it doesn't have that. Lack of shark. Brother, the shark's right over here somewhere. Need a big ass. I agree, Chase. Astros have not made it yet. Astros, Phillies, and Padres are the 3 remaining. So I'm pulling for those 3 teams. So sorry, everybody else. That's who I'm pulling for now. And then we'll pull for people who don't have it, who have minimal stuff up here. Maury, Riley Quick, Slade Caldwell, Brady Ebel, Jack, George Lombard Jr., Schubert, Jamie Arnold, Sean Youngerman, and Episcope. Episcope. Close enough. I usually try and watch, old games of these guys to ensure I get the names right. That's a problem. Maybe I just need to be more hooked on phonics. Elian Pena, Cameron Millar, Connor Griffin, Riley Kelly, Kevin McGonigal, Michael Lombardi, Bazana. We got Franklin Arias on the inaction, Mason Neville, and Jake Cook. I feel like Mason Neville should be like a British oligarch. Mason Neville the third. Nice Spencer. Spencer? Spencer who? Spencer who? I may be missing. I do remember Bowman X. The Super? And everyone in this break gets to eat. All right. We've got J.J. Weatherholt, Cade Crossland, Luke Dickerson, Nolan Sailors, Aaron Watson, Franklin Arias, Bodine, Draft Night, Voigt, Yolfran Castillo, and Luis Pena. Oh, Spencer Jones. Spencer Jones. Duh. I was thinking of like first guys in here. I think Spencer Jones might have an insert auto. I actually just bought a nice Spencer Jones. Cubs, are you there? Brody Brecht, Josh Owens, Kalen Culpepper, Cooper Fleming, Cameron Nelson, there's Witherspoon, Essenberg, Walker Jenkins, Axis, Caden Kent, and Cody Miller. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? Is Craig going to hit today? I sure hope. All right, we got a Yeller. Oh, Yeller. Yoandy Morales. Ben, that's yours. Adonis Guzman, Jamie Arnold, Christian Fauch, Liam Doyle, Cash Mayfield, Gustavo, Malcolm Moore, Sky Blue, Jefferson Rojas, Olemmerler, and Tate. Olemmuller. Obermuller. That one's gonna be a tough one for me. I'll be honest. You gonna give me something? Bregman. Oh, brutal. Wish me luck, cops are here. I hope that's a joke. I hope that's a joke. At least it's not base, Craig. At least it's not base. That was brutal. That was brutal. See, the thing is, I know everybody, like, over time, everybody starts to learn everybody's team, and then you start poking fun at everybody's teams. And everybody, I think it's entertaining. I do. I poke fun at everybody's team, and everybody pokes fun at the Mets. All right, dude. Where? Oh, they're over here. Brian, they have not. They're one of the 3 teams that has not yet. We're on box number 5 of 8, though, so there's still a lot of time. Hoping I can get you something nice, though. I believe. Ooh. I think we got a purple auto. Looks upside down. Oh, yeah. Come on. Seth Hernandez. Dude, this is a heck of a case. This is a heck of a case. Carlson purple, Cunningham purple, and now a Seth Hernandez purple. Rebecca. Wow. Seth Hernandez, arguably the number 1 pitching prospect, the number 3 overall prospect in this release. I know folks are probably going to argue with that, but that's just from what I've heard. This is a purple case. Wowzers. Jefferson Rojas, Zach Root, J.D. Dix, Marcus Phillips. Whoops. There's another Seth Hernandez. Pico Cone, Jordan Yost, Ike Irish, Johnny Level, and Aiden Miller. That's a big hit, too. Rebecca, let me know if, same thing, if you want that shipped to you quickly. Just message me so I don't forget. I can package it up tonight if you're trying to sell quickly. Take some good pictures of it and then mail it off to you so you can use those pictures in a listing. If you're trying to capitalize on some early hype. I don't know what we have behind this. I think we had something cool. Ooh, Green Bean. Charlie Condon. 99 of 99 prize prospects. Rebecca, also yours. And then a reptilian, Carlos LaGrange. To 125 at Yankees, Joseph. Mora. Ethan Conrad. Why do I feel like I know your name? I do, because you're on my list. Ty Harvey, Bremer, Gabe Davis, Josh Hammond, Matthew Fisher, Luis Pena, Tatine Gray, and Vitero. Third round. That pack was rough for me to read. I'm sorry if you had to listen to that. I'm actually more sorry if you're listening via subtitles, because I know that was rough. Rockies are already up here in Yankees. I think I'm kind of to the point where finding teams is difficult unless we hit something like really notable to replace stuff on the stage, because I feel like I'm going to spend a lot of time just finding where teams are at. All right, X-Fractor, Gustavo, Rebecca, Michael Salina, Stawinski, Cooper Pratt, Jacob Morrison, Ethan Petrie, Nate George, Zuera, Axis Weatherholt, Jacob Reimer, and Dakota Jordan. I know part of the problem, it's not a problem though, is me. I top load more than a lot of other breakers do. But I do that for a reason, because at the end of the day, like, when it comes to Bowman, look at an Aaron Judge first Bowman non-auto, right? PSA 10s are hundreds and hundreds of dollars. It's like, if one of these top prospects ends up making it and ends up being really, really good, I don't want you to end up having a 7 because I didn't top load it. Blue paper, Walker Jenkins, I like that a lot. Number 6 of 150, Matt. Oh, Mark, I think you saw that. We got ourselves something cool. Blue Wave. Josh Owens, 26 of 150. This may be the first time I've said this, but I genuinely mean it. I am very, very pleased with the number of numbered autographs. I feel like we're getting a lot more numbered autos than base, which is something rarely get to say. Texas. Yeah, I'm from Texas. Peter Cuso, Max Williams, Andrew Salas, Anthony Evanson, Kyle Lodisi, Mike Sirota, Curley, Axis Namala, Charlie Condon, and Corbin Dickerson. I feel like the chat's much less rowdy. Now we're only down to 10 people in here. Maybe I should start singing again. I seen a case today. I only had 2 numbered autos. Wow. That's brutal. Yeah, this one, I mean, you can see, like, we're getting a healthy serving of them. We haven't seen many refractor autos. I don't think we've seen any refractor autos to $4.99. Amen to that, Craig. Amen to that. Dante Nori, Ben Jacobs, Sammy Stafura, Dominic Fritton, Tyson Lewis, Matthew Bellew, Eli Willett's prize prospects, Landon Harmon, and Ryan Weidman. But I will say this, you can add up all my teams, including shipping, including fees and everything, and guess what? I stayed under $7.50 a box. I'm not trying to, like, I saw cases like $8,000 and $9,000. Like, just like a break like this on Fanatics Live and on whatnot. Absurd. And they were selling. Ooh. Kayla, did I just pull you an auto? I sure think I did. Ryan Mitchell, 53 of 99 true green. See what I mean? The color is absolutely fantastic. Second round guy. I like it. Hit her. Kayla, I think this is cause for celebration. I feel like this is the first auto. I feel like I've ever pulled you. I feel like I have only ever pulled you not great stuff. It's cause for celebration. Dude, I know. The color is actually nuts. Travis, Briggs McKenzie, Josh Grauer, AJ Russell, Dominic Reed, Rock Riggio, Bowker, Draft Night Eli, Dadgum Jesus Made, and Esmeralyn Valdez. Last pack in box number 5. Honestly, if we don't hit like a super fractor, I wouldn't be mad. I would be mad if we got all base. Oh. So, believe it or not, so I don't think they've ever done Bowman Draft retail. They had light boxes, hobby light, which I guess some people would argue that. But this year they are bringing back mega boxes. So that'll be interesting to see. They release on the 28th, so in 2 weeks. To $4.99, Nolan Sailors. Kansas City, Kurt. Tibbs, Mitch Voigt. Tommy Troy, Patrick Forbes, Leo. Jake Monroe, Theo Gillen, Axis Salas, Lampkin, and Aaron Walton. Yeah, this will be the first year since at least like 2022 that or 2021. I actually can't remember the last retail Bowman Draft. Aside from the light, like I know they did light boxes in 22, and I think that was the last year of light boxes. But no like black. But the thing is, the megas, it's not going to be a mega like you think, where it's, $50, $60 a box. No, it's looking like it's going to open at $100 a box for a mega, which over time might go up. Oh, back in 2008. Got any of those still laying around? Oh wait, what would it be? Would it be 2009? Is that Trout's year? Can you imagine pulling a Trout auto out of a mega box back then and being like, oh, I don't even know who this guy is, and just like stashing it away in some cards, and then you find that one day? Is that a black auto? No, but we do have, they're purples. But check this out. Seth Hernandez, true purple. Billy Carlson, true purple. Kaysen Cunningham, true purple. Case hit, Kate Anderson. And Bodine and Cohen, true blue autos. This is the best colored auto case that I've ripped in terms of like Bowman. And we got ink right here. I say that and we're about to pull a base auto. But Patrick Forbes, hey, I want to see at the end our color to base ratio. Need a Yankee or Dodger auto. You do have a Dodger auto, Joseph. It was the very first auto we pulled. To 199. We do need to hit you a Yankee auto, though. I don't think we have a Yankee auto. Yeah, James. And the Seth Hernandez is big, too. Like, all of those I showed are big. Oh, dang. I was hoping you'd find something cool. Tibbs, Mitch Voigt, Tommy Troy, Patrick Forbes, Landon Hodge, Rainiel, Joshua Flores, Axis, Ike Irish, Rainiel, and Turley. Ismerlin Valdez, Aaron Walton, Max Clark, Mason Morris, Johnny Level, Tristan Gray. Dude, let's see it. Just missing. All right, good deal. Yeah, I want to see a snack pack for real. Tristan Gray, Jacob Reimer, or I'm sorry, Tatine Gray. Dax Kilby prize prospects, Chase Shores, and Easton Carmichael. We saw a lot more notable refractors earlier. I'd like to see some more. Yeah, it was the very first auto we pulled too, Joseph, but we do not have that. Ben, I want to pull you in Eli Willett's True Purple. I feel like that'd be very fitting for this break so far. Ooh, ink. It's gonna be Zach Root, another Dodger auto for you, Joseph. I want to see an Eli Willett's auto for Ben. It's been a long minute. That's what the guilty always says. It's just a misunderstanding. I didn't do nothing. Eduardo, Kaysen Cunningham, Josiah Harston. There's Steel Hall. Landon Harmon, Dadgum, Lampkin, Cunningham, Draft Night, Caminiti, and Walker Jenkins. Even if we can get you a few like refractors, Ben. I'm pulling for you. I'm pulling. I want to make it happen. I really do. He's the number one dude. Do something. We got sky blue paper. Oh, I think we have two sky blue papers, oddly enough. Oh, no. True blue paper. Arun Escobar, 102 of 150 for the Phillies. And Joshua Flores, 349 of 499. So Brew Crew with Lee. And Phillies with Brian. Hey, Phillies finally making it. About stinking time, fellas. Must have heard the ice cream truck. Oh, man. Craig with the comment of the day. You putting up another case? I'm not, only because I only got one case. Like I said, I've got more boxes. I've got super jumbos and like the regular jumbos that I'll probably run tomorrow if you're interested. And if there's anything else, like I've got some Bowman Chrome, some Topps Chrome update. If you're like, hey, do some Bowman Chrome and some draft. I also picked up one of these today because it's been a while since we ripped a hobby of these, let alone a jumbo. Picked up one of these from the LCS, 25 Bowman Jumbo. So I'm thinking one of these and one of those draft boxes. We've hit every player the Reds have traded. I know. We really have. I've been thinking about that. All right. CJ Gray, Ryan Mitchell, Caleb Bonmer, Murph Gray, Ricardo, Nate Snead, Ryan Sloan, Axis Eli, Michael Oviedo, and Ethan Frey. I don't think either of these fellas were first round. Oh, nope. Oviedo was. My B. Dude, I want the case from exactly the same, I don't know. I want the same exact case again. Like a case like this with a bunch of numbered autos. I'm not saying the same players. I'm saying like, just give me another loaded case like this. I don't know. This may just be the norm. This is the first one I've opened. I only watched half of a case get ripped today. I'm going to do this. Give me just a moment. I'm going to put these guys in here. Because I'm running out of space and trays. Now we got some room to work with. Well, I might as well put these in here too. All 3 hours of it? All right, all right, all right. No need to make fun of me because I talk a lot. Live rip a random jumbo. I have it queued. So Craig, I hate that I have to ask this. Do you mean the 3 auto or the 5 auto boxes? I've got 2 of each. I would too. Yeah, they come out on the 28th, Roost. Little Aqua Wave. Ryan Waldschmidt. That one's going to John. Travis. Briggs McKenzie. Josh Grauer. AJ Russell. Blake Mitchell. Griffin Huggis. Bryce Cunningham. Davelin on the Sky Blue. Landon Hodge. And Patrick Forbes. Oh, Forbes is a first rounder. I didn't even know that. Either or. I think that they're... So these, obviously, I paid a lot more for from my LCS. But I'm cutting them at retail. I think 75 a spot for the 3 auto. And I think 115 for the Super Jumbo. Divisional will be even more expensive. That's the only reason why I said no. This is for a triple random. It's obviously 10 spots. Yeah, divisional, yeah, them dollar signs. Oh, yeah. Good night. So, I don't know if anybody follows. I didn't before I moved here, but the air quality, I think right now across the globe, Salt Lake City is 3rd worst in the world in terms of air quality. It is awful out. Ooh, our first refractor auto to 499. Maldonado, 472 of 499. San Francisco, Manny. Manny's been doing well. Down for triple rando. Well, here, I'll put... You guys tell me what you want to do. I'll put them both up there. Like I said, the Jumbo 5 autos, 115 a spot. The Draft Hobby, which is 3 autos, is 75 a spot. So let me know what you want to do. I hate that they keep changing the naming conventions. Is that the bubble you live in? I do. Yes. Felton Celestin, Gavin Killen, Episcope, Tate, Gavin Fiend, Matt Barr, Cade Anderson, Brady Ebel, Namala, and Aiden West. Yeah, it's gross. I mean, it like genuinely, it's just like a haze outside. It's nasty. And I always thought, obviously, before moving here, I was like, it can't be that bad. Like air quality, come on, just breathe this air, right? No, dude, it is nasty. You'll take 7. I've got 2 different live fills up, Robert. There's one for the 5 auto box, which is 115 a spot, or the hobby. 1 in 10 and all right. Just let me know left side or right side. All right. Don't pay yet. Pay when it fills. Matt says 8 on hobby. From Fires? It must be. Oh, both? You got it. Yeah, I got you, Matt. Yeah, I'm trying to be super fair with pricing on both of them. I think you guys can see that. I never want to screw anybody over. 9s in both of them. You got it. I think if we run these two, they'll be the only two I run for live fills, just so I can do a mixer. Excuse me, with draft, because this is all I've got for now. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you guys can tell, but like, I'm not sick. It's simply just the air. Like, we've got air purifiers going in the house and stuff. Ugh. 4 on jumbo, you got it, brother. Give me 1 second. Ooh, little reptilian. Tanner Franklin to 199. San Luis, Kayla. Corbin Dickerson, Jake Cook, Luis Pena, Cody Miller, Youngerman, Obermuller, Charlie Condon, Billy Carlson prize prospects, Quentin Young, and Devin Taylor. Second round. Couple second rounders. If I messed up putting you in a spot, yell at me, please. Sometimes the comments come in quickly and awkwardly. It's just Facebook. I promise I'm not trying to ignore you. Oh my gosh, can I type? There we go. You saved me from buying the Rays in another break. Well, now you know what's going to happen. The Rays are going to hit a superfractor auto. That's how it goes. When you debate one thing and decide to go with another, for some reason the other one always does great. And I don't have any delights. No, my LCS didn't get any. We got an X-Fractor in here. Who's it going to be? Michael Lombardi. Any relation to Vince? Aiden Miller. Videroic. Dakota Jordan. Ryan Weidman. Neville. Castillo, Caden Kent, Steele on the axis, Jackson Wiggins, and Enrique Bradfield Jr. My lighting over time is just wonky. Here, I actually might do this. It'll make my face look wonky, but I'm starting to notice the shadow, and I'm not a fan of it. How about that? It's a little bit better. A little bit bright, more brighter, more better. Dante Nori. I have the Mets in that break. Ben Jacobs, Sammy Stafura, Dominic Fritton, Nick Becker, Hagen Smith, Tanner Franklin. Prize prospects, Lombard, Bryce Cunningham, and Tommy Troy. He's a great guy. He's a genuine good dude. Old chunk stud man. That's what I referred to him today as. All right, Mr. Turley, Xavier Nayans, Caleb Wing, JoJo Parker, Johnny Farmello, Mason McConaughey, Namala. We got Andrew Salas on the inaction, Joshua Flores, and Nayans. Nice. He's early, dude. 21st overall. Yeah, I am. Yeah, big Mets guy, unfortunately. I take a lot of flack for being a Mets fan, but you know, we've hit a few of these. Chase, I'm gonna have to look through. We've definitely hit a couple of him. And now it's just snowballed. Some dope lights. So in the new setup will be a lot more like it's gonna be in an actual finished space. In case you guys don't know, I break in my basement. It's an unfinished basement, but I mean, everything that I need is set up, but I'll be in an actual, like, nicer space going forward. So, it'll look good. Grow lights work great. Oh, for, like, plants and stuff? Aiden West, Devin Taylor, Enrique Bradfield Jr., Easton Carmichael. I bet you do. Can all be perfect. Right? Quentin Young, Jackson Wiggins, Chase Shores, Cade Anderson draft night, Farmello, and Caleb Wing. So, Ben, I got you a couple of them. No refractors or anything. I got you 2 base Willets. No autos, no refractors, no color. I'm hoping. Chase, we've definitely hit a couple of him. Of Neans stuff. So I'll have to look through it after the break. Walker Jenkins, Ethan Frey, Arun Escobar, James Elwanger, Caminiti, Oliveto, Yosua Lugo, Joshua Axis, Mason McConaughey, and a nice JoJo Parker refractor. He might be our top refractor thus far. If we can hit a freaking Eli Willits, that would be our number 1, obviously. We got 2 boxes to go, though. 6 autos in the balance. Show me some juice. Give me a box that was intended to go to one of those big-time dudes. And they messed up the packages. Still no San Diego. They're the last team I'm waiting on, Brian. Is there a football game tonight? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I think NFL is Saturday. College, maybe. I don't know. I know... Well, aren't they down in the national championship in college? I assume that'll be sometime soon. I don't know. Spencer Jones, big boy. Antonio Jimenez, Joshua, Miguel Syme Jr., Kyson Witherspoon, Essenberg. There's Seth Hernandez, Morty, Lacoste, and Cooper Pratt. Mr. LaCroix, I should call him. Oh, no, you're all good, Brian. I'm hoping we can pull something nice for you. There's a couple teams that just have, like, first-round refractors. I'm obviously hoping everybody gets at least a numbered card at a minimum. We're getting a decent spread of autos, which is something I like. It's annoying when, one team gets 10 of 12 autos. Well, it's not that bad. That's an over-exaggeration, but you know what I mean. Maury, Riley Quick, Slade Caldwell, Brady Ebel, Nate George, Zwera, Tyson Lewis, Zaire Hope on the inaction, Gage Wood, and Ben Jacobs. Gage Wood's a first-rounder. We got 12 folks in here. How's everybody doing on a Monday night? It is Wednesday, Trent. What the heck are you talking about? It's been a day. I had a freaky dream last night, too. Has anybody in here seen the movie Blade with Wesley Snipes? If you haven't, first off, I know what you're doing tonight after this break. Second off, the vampires in there. I had a dream that I turned into one, and it was just like so painful and like it freaked me out. Guzman, Jamie Arnold, Fouch, Liam Doyle, Max Bellew, Coe, Dominic Reed, Draft Night, Tate, Grant Richardson, and Sammy Stafura. Yeah, I had a dream that I turned into one of the vampires and like how their jaws break open and stuff, and that was like happening to me. It was just like super painful, and I was freaking out. Not a fun dream. I haven't even seen Blade in years either. Yeah, Blade's freaking awesome. Yeah, paper went fast. I knew that an auction would be absolutely bonkers for a case, and I didn't want it to go over the top. Like where like their jaws like break out and stuff, dude. Ugh. Nuts. Peter, Max Williams, Andrew Salas, Anthony Evanson, Rock Riggio, Bowker, Leo, Arjun Namala, Davalin, and Fritten. I'm not allowed to watch R-rated movies. That's a good thing, Roost. That's a good thing. Of course I've seen Blade Case. Yeah, thank goodness that nobody's like, no, I haven't seen it. Dude, Blade's awesome. Like, what do you mean? This dude's a freaking expert in martial arts. He wears cool sunglasses and he carries MP5s. Come on, that's freaking awesome. And he fights vampires. And he is a vampire. He's a daywalker. Now I want to watch Blade. A little reptilian of Enrique Bradfield Jr. for the O's. 24 of 125. Matt. Sebastian Walcott. Mason Peters. Yowandi. JT Quinn. JT Quinn. JT Quinn. Quinn. You're not on here. Huh? You first rounder? Why do I know your name? Pico. Jordan Yost. Gabe Davis. Ty Harvey. Finally. Hey. Brian, it's a step in the right direction. About time. Padres making it. There we go, Ben. Eli Willits refractor. And Jacob Morrison. Hey, it's we want color or ink, but at a bare stinking minimum out of a case, give us an Eli Willits refractor. Yeah, with a sword. Thank you. It's up from here. Highlander was better. I haven't seen Highlander. I grew up on Blade. I used to run through my house trying to fight my dad as Blade, I think. I don't know. I feel like the JT is DR's cousin. Hoomst? You lost me already. Let's see. Auto. Dude. All right. How about that, Joseph? Little Dax Kilby ink for you. That's what I'm saying, Ben. That's what I'm saying. Super auto already pulled. That's fine. We were hunting for the red anyways. I know Yankees don't have as nice of a card as this one up here. Boom. Dax Kilby right there, replaced with some ink. Love to see it, Joseph. Elian Pena. Cameron Millar. Connor Griffin. Kelly. Monroe. Theo. Livingston. Connor Griffin. Thomas White. And Sikora. Why do I keep wanting to call him Thomas White like the Marlins pitcher? That's what I'm saying, Joseph. Congrats. I know that's the fellow we were looking for. DL Hall. And JT. Who's JT? Is there a JT Hall? Ooh! Is that what I think it is? Oh, snap, crackle, pop. Folks, we really have a loaded case. I thought it was. We got an etched in glass. Here we go. Josh Hammond, Kansas City Royals. Kurt, nice hit. And an Elwanger, little speckle. Dude, genuinely, fantastic case. Genuinely. I am very happy with this case. Only thing that'll make it better is some Eli Willits. I will attest to that. Dang it. I didn't even put. So, every team has something on the stage. Every single one. Love it. Love it. Whether it be a notable refractor, there's not many of those. Dude, heck yeah. I mean, like, boom, right here. KC had just a refractor of him. Now, boom, etched in glass. I like to see that. Like, I want to now that we have every team up here, I want to upgrade the stands that don't have. You know what I'm trying to say. My words are just struggling. JJ Weatherholt, Crossland, Luke Dickerson, Sailors, Lorenzo, Dean Moss, Briseño, Liam Doyle, Nick Becker, and Briggs McKenzie. I feel like Briggs McKenzie should be a sheriff down in Texas in the Wild West. Who's the sheriff of this county? It's Briggs McKenzie. You know what I mean? You can see it. Don't lie. Brody Brecht, Josh Owens, Kalen Culpepper, Fleming. Upward, the Reds first, please. Malachi Witherspoon. That's the other Witherspoon's twin. Jared Thomas. Straight out of Brandon Compton. Walker Jenkins. Hagen Smith. And Josh Grauer. We need to add some steel on the stage, is what Rooster's saying. Dude, we got another purple auto. We got another purple auto. All right, who's it going to be? 48 of 250, Cameron Millar. Kurt, nice. I am going to keep your Hammond etched in glass up there. That's too cool to take down. Haven't pulled many of those. Walker Janik, J.D. Thompson, Alfredo Duno, J.B. Middleton, Josh Hammond, Matthew Fisher, Petrie, Dadgum Jesus Made, Caleb Lees, and Dante Nori. Eli Willits, purple auto. Weird, like it should pop up. It should. At the rate that we've been pulling purple autos, Eli Willits, purple auto. Or, you know what? Eli Red auto. Let's make it happen. Jefferson Rojas, Zach Root, J.D. Dix, Marcus Phillips, J.R. Ritchie, Sean Gamble, Luke LaCroix, J.J. Weatherholt, Tanner Franklin, and A.J. Russell. Both righties, both second rounders. I see some green grass. Travis, been seeing you everywhere, brother. Oh, green grass and an aqua lava. Green grass. Aaron Walton, 53 of 99. And we've got an autograph. Xavier to 199. Chase. There we go. Like I said, let's keep upgrading stands that don't have super notable stuff on there. And guess what? We just upgraded another, I think, what? Refractor up to ink? Yes, we did. Fantastic. Where's Eli? Where are you at, Eli? Where are you at? Sending good juju. Need a nice Weatherholt. Let's see what we could do. Matthew, Ethan Conrad, Ty Harvey, Bremer. Another Eli Willits. I want to see some ink, though. Gage Wood, Draft Knight, Nayans, Blake Mitchell, and James Tibbs III. Nice one, Chase. I'm happy for you. Like I said, let's just keep upgrading stands. Every team's up here, so hopefully the vibes are good all around. Let's keep the vibes up. We still got a whole nother box, too. We've got last box mojo there. We got last pack mojo in this box right here. Show me at least something numbered. We do. We got a sky blue paper. And it's going to be Cade Crossland, 47 of 499. Kayla, that's yours. Michael Selena, Slowinski, Cooper Pratt, Jacob Morrison, Grant Richardson, Davelin, Tommy White, Bodine, Griffin Huggis, and nice Mitch Voigt, refractor. Spot 8, please. I got 2 of them up there. Oh, wait. 8's open only on the left side. I'm an idiot. Ignore me. Oh, spot 4. Spot 4 is open on only 1. Okay. Ignore me again. James, I feel like you did that on purpose. I was just about to take it out on the whoa. Out of pocket. Out of pocket comment. That's wild. That is wild to say. Oh my gosh. Chase, that's insane. All right, Craig had the funniest comment of the night. That's a close second. Craig's response to the police were coming because they heard ice cream truck sounds was impeccable. Oh, well, I cracked open the side of this box, so let's see if we can get extra hits out of there for that. There's no rhyme or reason. All right, last box, Mojo. Like I said, every team's up here. I just want to see some stands get upgraded. Please. Yeah, you got a belly laugh out of me. I'll give you that. Guess what, folks? Purple auto. 7 of 250. Mason Neville for the Reds for Rooster. Lord Mason Neville. The oligarch. He needs a monocle. That's what this dude needs. Look at that. Another. What is this? Refractor upgraded to a purple auto. Let's keep it coming. Keep it coming, please. All right. Turley. Names. Caleb Wing. JoJo Parker. Nate Sneed. Ryan Sloan. Yeaman. Kylan. Theo Gillen. And Jefferson Rojas. Yeah, purple auto case, indeed. Can we finish with 2 purple autos? Like, this last box just have 3 purple autos. Or just a bunch of super fractor autos. That would work, too. Just like 12 supers in one box. Max Clark. Eduardo. Kaysen Cunningham. Josiah. Steele Hall. Mike Sirota. Curley. McGonigal. Eli Willits. Compton. And Bremer. Straight out of Compton. Oh. I didn't even realize Bremer was the 2nd overall pick. Duh. No wonder why the Angels were so... Wow. Sorry. Really. Really dumb. 2nd overall. Really. I've definitely been missing some of his stuff. I have to go through it again. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, just label that there's superfractors in the boxes, please, on the outside, so I know which ones to buy. And then I don't buy the junk boxes. Great idea, Robert. You're in charge. Ooh, to $4.99, it appears. Curly, 406 of $4.99. Cleveland, Austin. You know what else they should do? They should also label which boxes are shorting you on hits. That would be the bare minimum. CJ Gray, Ryan Mitchell, Caleb Bonmer, Murph, Lombardi, Bazana, Aaron Watson, Draft Knight, Eli Willits, J.R. Ritchie, and Michael Shalina. I see why people like fly through these breaks. I don't know how they do it so fast, but I see why they do. These are long. All right, $4.99, Johnny Farmello, $4.23 of $4.99. Zach Quintero, Cohen, Benji Boy, Curley, Franklin Arias, Bodan, Nelson, JoJo Parker, Axis, Sean Gamble, and Johnny Slowinski. I haven't seen a lot of Johnny Slowinskis. All right. Anybody else want a spot in either of the live fills? Like I said, we're rocking with the 3 auto box, the jumbo, and then the 5 auto box, the super jumbo. Both have got spots open. Don't pay until they're full, but we're on our last box here. If they don't fill, don't sweat it. I will run them this week. All right. Mini Diamond, AJ Russell, Tejas Rangers. That's Mark. James Tibbs III, Mitch Voigt, Tommy Troy, Patrick Forbes, Jesus Made, Lampkin, Ricardo, Conrad on the Sky Blue, Jake Monroe, and Cooper Fleming on the refractors. Yeah, because I certainly, I know that this break was expensive today, so I know some folks were priced out of it. So I definitely want to run some less expensive draft breaks, like 1 or 2 boxes kind of thing, as opposed to a full case. Just so that folks who might feel tapped out can jump in and have some fun and chase the players they want to. Because I'd rather not cut through all of them doing live fills. It's just to keep it accessible to everyone. I think everybody's fine with that, but just saying, thinking out loud. We got ourselves an autograph for Tate and Gray, Tampa Bay Rays. Rebecca. What I got up here for Tampa Bay? I mean, I got to look through all 30 teams up here on the stage to find them. I don't know where they're at. But they're up here. I can promise you that. I mean, even my top loader piles are starting to fall over. Dickerson, Jake Cook, Luis Pena, Cody Miller, Ethan Hedges, Thomas White, Gurvich, Ike Irish, Briseño, and Moira. But no, what are your thoughts on draft so far? I mean, I think this was a really good case. I hope this isn't an exception case, like this is an above average, like very rare case to get in terms of like the number of numbered autos, but I mean, I'm happy with it. Luis Pena to 199. Brew Crew, Lee. Aiden Miller, Videro, Dakota Jordan, Weidman, Lombard, Schubert, Cash Mayfield, Luis Pena, Malachi Witherspoon, and Ethan Conrad. You're 17th overall, Mr. Conrad. You're getting top loaded, Craig. But I will say this: I will reserve. I'll try and figure something out to do a random team break, because I know some folks were wanting it. I know there's a few teams in here that are like, obviously people want to chase the teams, but some of the teams are stinking expensive, so give it a shot with a random instead. I think we might have a black. Oh, we do. 8 of 10. Peter Cuso. David. Talk about first break mojo. Look at that. That's sick. And the fact that he's wearing the black jersey too. That's awesome. That's pretty flippin' sweet. So you got an auto of him and a black to 10. Oh my gosh, Chase, you're awful. McGonagall X-Fractor. Terrible. Esmeralyn Valdez, Walton, Max Clark, Mason Morris, Gustavo, Malcolm Moore, Kyle Ladise, Kason Cunningham, Axis, Jared Thomas, and Ty Harvey. Black to 10. All right. All right. All right. Of course, we're down to the last stack, and I need more top loaders. For the record, each one of these packages is 25, so I've refilled it, what, 3 times? That's 75 top loaders I've gone through. So I guess it was a good case. Some would say decent. It was decent. Alrighty, Travis, Briggs McKenzie, Josh Grauer, AJ Russell, Gray, Jacob Reimer, Landon Harmon, Jamie Arnold prize prospects, Leo, and Kalen Culpepper. Come on now. Show me what I want to see. What I want to see is a superfractor. Aiden West, Devin Taylor, Enrique Bradfield Jr., Carmichael, Carlos LaGrange, Billy Carlson, Tim Plashton. In action, Brady Ebel, Dean Livingston, and Zach Root. Zach Root, I am Groot. Like I said, I can run a random for like a bigger break too, to where it's 30 spots, so we can add more boxes into the break itself. Or we could do it like this. Let me know what you want to do. Like I said, nobody's paid yet, so at least I hope nobody's paid. I haven't gotten notifications. I'd rather folks not pay, obviously, because then I'm kind of stuck here for a little while. And I haven't eaten dinner. Nayans Gold, Josh Grauer, 13 of 50. I like it. Walker Jenkins, Ethan Frey, Arun Escobar, James Elwanger. There's Ike Irish. Cameron Maldonado, Dax Kilby, Draft Knight Voigt, Lorenzo, and JD Dix. But it's all good if we can't fill, don't sweat it. We can. To be honest, I think folks might just be tired. Like, I know it sounds silly, but I mean, I've been live for 2 hours. You know, if we try a live fill tomorrow, right at the beginning of the break, it'll probably fill a lot faster. Am I trying to influence the chat so I can go eat some dinner? Maybe a little bit. But I get it. It's release day. I'm excited too. Filling in Celestin, Last Pack Mojo, Killen, Episcope Tate, Ryan Waldschmidt, Kepley, Braden Montgomery, Maury, Dean Moss, and Marcus Phillips. All right, it's going to be a long recap. It'll take me just a minute to put it together. But once I do, it'll be fantastic. Just wait. Do the jumbo. I'll take top spot 2 in jumbo. All right. Okay. I mean, we can see. We can see if it fills. We can see if it fills. I'm not going to... Dude, genuinely, wow. Here's our base autos. Like, there's the base autos. Here's, like... That's nuts. That's crazy. All right, we're just gonna been six in which one? In jumbo? All right. No, it's fine. It's fine. If we fill the jumbo, I will run the jumbo. We didn't rip any jumbos today. I could be convinced. All right. All right. I mean, especially considering we're right here, so. I'll still have another one left. So 3 and 5 are still open. Here, I'll just take this one off the screen then. All right, so here's the base-ish stack. Here's what we got. Some of these are refractors, some are not. If it's shiny, it's a refractor. I'm just not going to shout it out just for the sake of my voice. Marcus Phillips, Eli Willits, Ty Harvey, Jefferson Rojas, Zach Root, Ethan Conrad, AJ Russell, Sean Gamble, Bremer, JoJo Parker, Steele Hall, Mitch Voigt, Eli Willits, Nayans, Josh Hammond, Kilby, Davelin, Jamie Arnold, Liam Doyle, Gage Wood, Seth Hernandez, JoJo Parker, Michael Lombardi, Kate Anderson, Patrick Forbes, and Olivedo. You got it, Matt. Give me 1 sec. I'll finish this stack. Moira, Seth Hernandez, Dominic Reed, Jamie Arnold, Liam Doyle, Tate, Eli Willits, Aaron Watson, Eli Willits, Kaysen Cunningham, Fiend, JoJo Parker, Ike Irish, Billy Carlson, Eli Willits, Carlson, Ike Irish, Kate Anderson, Jamie Arnold, Liam Doyle, Kate Anderson, JoJo Parker, Bodine, Josh Hammond, Seth Hernandez, Riley Quick, Witherspoon, Arnold, Weatherholt, Arnold, and Doyle. All right, so that leaves 5 open. 5's the last spot. I think we'll be able to fill this. All right, for the numbered stuff. So these are all numbered. I'm just gonna shout out the parallel, not the. Well, here I guess I'll shout out what it's numbered to. I won't shout out like the name. Kelly to 499, Richie to 99, Culpepper to 50, Olivedo to 99, Arun to 150, Fleming to 50. That's a refractor of Brady Ebel. Namala to 250, Turley to 100, Grauer to 50. McGonigal's an X-Fractor as well. Pena to 199, Farmelo 499, Crossland to 499, Aaron Walton to 99. You're a speckle, Elwanger. It did not, James. I think we're just going to go with the jumbo. All right, Ben, you got it. Bradfield to 125, Yoandi to 75, Tanner Franklin to 199, Waldschmidt 125, Davlin's a sky blue, not numbered. Flores 499, Sailors 499, Walcott to 75, Walker Jenkins to 150, Melendez is also an X-Fractor, Charlie Condon to 99, LaGrange to 125, Valdez to 99, Waldschmidt 125, Slade Caldwell 125. Becker's is another sky blue. Jake Cook to 99, Bodine X-Fractor. I really messed up the stacks I had going on. Rainiel to 499, Gabe Davis to 99, Arias X-Fractor, Peters to 250, Killen to 100. That's actually a pretty nice one, isn't it? Yeah, 13th overall. Hagen Smith Sky Blue, Middleton to 125, Maldonado to 125, Tanner Franklin Sky Blue, and a Curly X-Fractor. I think I just goofed it up before. But here's the top hits. Here's what we got. Starting off with the base autos, Chase Shores, Max Williams, Peter Cuso, Kyson Witherspoon, Tatum Gray, Zach Root, Patrick Forbes, Marcus Phillips. Refractor autos, Dean Curley and Cameron Maldonado. Purples, Cameron Millar, Mason Neville. Blue Wave, Josh Owens, Dax Kilby base auto, Curley to 199, Trevor Cohen true blue, Ryan Mitchell true green. We've got Bremer on the in action to 99. Davelin to 199, Cuso black to 10, Nayans to 199, Josh Hammond on the etched in glass, Cade Anderson SSP on the final draft or last draft. Bodine true blue to 150, Cunningham true purple to 250, Seth Hernandez true purple to 250, and Billy Carlson true purple to 250. Crazy amount of hits. Crazy. All right, yeah, it'll take a few minutes because I got to clean up, get everything situated, and then we'll rock and roll with this. So if you give me a few, like it will be a few minutes, so just bear with me. Go ahead and everybody get paid. Once we're all paid up, we should be good to go. Let me tag everybody who jumped in to ensure that everybody does pay, because I really don't want to sit here for half an hour if some folks aren't paying, you know what I mean? If you're already in here, I'm sorry for the double tag. Drop your link for JetBucks. Yeah, DM. Yeah, I got you. Just sent it your way. Jumbo scramps. There's a Ray Trent. Good night all. Thank you, Joseph. I appreciate you jumping in. Oh, I was tagging everybody. You know what? Hey, I think folks are all in here. I believe. I'm getting payments, so like I said, once they're all in and once I get situated over here, we'll rock and roll. I got 2 of them, so we'll pick which one we think speaks to us better. Run a random and get that party started. Cool. Yeah, once you pay, just drop a message in the chat saying that you paid, please. That's a way that I'm going to mentally track it for right now. That way, if somebody doesn't comment that they paid, I can be like, oh, I got to look out for this one, kind of thing. It just makes my life a little bit easier. Paid Zelle. Cool. Yeah, thanks for, like, I know it sounds silly, but if you pay other than Venmo or Cash App and you tell me how you pay, it makes my life so much easier. It sounds silly, but it's true just because it's like, when you think about it, I have to log into so many different places. Probably got to tag Roost. Rooster might still be in here. Rooster, you still in here? He might be paying now. No, he's usually good with it. I'm telling you, that was so many cards. I mean, well, obviously you saw. That was a lot of cards. Thank you, paid Jet Buckaroos. Love that, Edgar. Edgar. All right. Let me get all these stands out of the way. Did I win? Roost, the live fill filled. So we're about to run that. Trying to get Dan to buy me food. All right. All right. All the stands are good. Whew. I got to grab all the top load of stuff. So if you have not paid for the live fill yet, please do so. And let me know how. That way I can track it quicker. Buy the man a taco, Dan. All right. Oops. Oh, wait. All right. I gotta make the sheet. Give me a sec. I won't have access to the chat, but let me know how you pay. That way I can go find it easier, please. It makes my life a lot easier. Dang, it's crazy that January is almost halfway over. PayPal. What did PayPal me? Oh, thanks, Roost. Roost, I was like, why am I getting PayPal right now? Alrighty. So, Rooster, Robert, Matt, Ben, I hope I do better in this than I did in the break. I really do. Yeah, gotcha, brother. Can somebody actually do me a huge favor? And I mean this genuinely. Can somebody tag everybody who's joined and just let them know that, hey, like, live fill's about to start? I don't have access to the chat right now, so just bear with me. The bare necessities. All right, Matt got it. Ben got it. James got it. I'm an idiot. Craig got it. Jumbo Shrimps. How could I forget? Cool. And then Jetbucks and Zell. So we should be good to go. Let me just confirm these real quick. I'm trying to be fast. Edgar got it. Thank you, sir. Sweet, let's rock and roll, peeps. Yes, absolutely, Robert. Yes, absolutely. Okay, yeah. Shoot me. Can you shoot me a message so I don't forget, Robert? Oh my gosh, you guys are the worst. Apparently, I can't tag him out. No worries. All right. I think everybody's in here. I actually think everybody's in here. So let me go scoop this up. In case you can't tell, I didn't expect a live fill to fill, or I would have prepped this better. Alrighty, here we go. Alright, I'm removing it from the screen so we get a pretty screen. A little bit more open. Yes, thank you. It may be late tonight, just a heads up. But yeah, list it and I will try and send it to you. Or I won't try, I will. Same thing for this break. Ezekiel Elliott live story. Why would Ezekiel Elliott want to join us? Didn't he play football? All right. I'm prepping our random sheet as well. All right. First order of business. We need box. All right. So we're going to take it to a vote. Oh my gosh. Why would Tom Brady get in here? I got two of them, like I said. I go back to my previously ignored comment. Like I said, I didn't have access to the chat. I was making the sheet. You tagged Rooster. You can't tag him. It's okay. He lives just down the road. All right, I've got two of these. All right. We're going to do kind of like a vote. Whichever one has the most votes in, like, I don't know, 30 seconds. Left or right, one or two. All right, one vote left. This is a democracy. This is Democracy Manifest. Roost, that's election fraud. No election fraud in here. The left side's winning by a landslide. Oh, was it? James, I don't know how many times you've said something that has just gone right over my head. Greg said right. All right, we're 50-50. One vote left, one vote right. Pick one. You got the hot hand? No. Apparently I'm in a mood. No. Looks like left is winning. Well, James, hopefully some hits put you in a better mood. Is it me or is it like wonky? Robert says middle. Not funny. You sounded like the king in Hamilton. I haven't seen Hamilton. There's a video of a dude getting arrested. He's like, "Why am I being detained? For enjoying a succulent Chinese meal? Gentlemen, this is democracy manifest." It's a dude getting arrested. It's a funny video. All right, one vote left, one vote right. And Edgar told me to pick one, and Robert said middle. You guys are the worst. All right, right. All right, last call. 10 seconds. I'm giving it 10 more seconds. Even though I said 30 seconds, it's probably been 2 minutes. And then we'll run the random and get the party started. I haven't seen Ben in here. Ben, are you still in here? I'm going to tag him just in case. Dang it. Ben, did you change your profile picture? Stop tagging quarterbacks. Or I'll just shoot him a message. No way. I mean, obviously, if you jump in, you want to be able to watch it. All right, we're at 2 votes and 1. And Ben says left. Edgar says, all right. Talk about a photo finish left side victory. All right, cool. Let's run the random. This is the box we will use. Best of luck, gentlemen. Here's what we got going on. Snoop Dogg. All right. So obviously, here's everybody's spots. So how are we going to run this? I'm going to randomize all 30 MLB teams. Ben's in here. You're just angry. Well, I saw him comment a few minutes ago. I just want to make sure he didn't leave right before the random because we'll open the floor for trades. So I'm going to randomize the list 5 times, and then I'm going to take teams 1 through 10, put them in the first column, 11 through 20 in the second column, and 21 through 30 in the third column. So it'll be all in one line, one random, 5 times. Everybody knows the rules. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have the Texas Rangers through the Chicago White Sox. Big team coming in last. So 1 through 10, Rangers through Cleveland. 11 through 20, Twins through Mets. Give me just a minute. I'll make it look pretty in just a second. And then the New York Yankees through the Chicago White Sox. Oh my goodness, come on. I see comments popping. I want to hear the entire break in an English accent. Yeah, that costs extra, James. You know that. Travis Kelce. Grab a Snickers bar. All right, Roost, you've got the Rangers, Twins, and Yankees. Robert with the Braves, Marlins, and Red Sox. Matt with the Royals, Reds, and O's. Edgar with the Padres, Dodgers, and Halos. Both LA teams. Ben, you got the Nats and the Blue Jays. Nice. A's, Diamondbacks, Astros, and Phillies. Ben, I want to make up for that last break. Robert with the Pirates, Rockies, and Rays. James with the Giants, Cardinals, and Cubs. Craig with the M's, Brew Crew, and Tigers. And Rooster with the Guardians, Mets, and White Sox. If you'd like to trade, now's the time to do so. Oh, Red Sox. Padres are up. I have no idea what teams are good. So, top teams in this one. You got obviously the Nationals, the Mariners, the Pirates, Blue Jays. So I'm going through like the top 10 list. Nationals, Mariners, Pirates, Blue Jays, Reds, Yankees, A's, White Sox, Red Sox, and Cardinals. I'll be completely honest, like, I'm not an expert on this, which is the downside. No, Roos, you're supposed to say the Reds are bad, and so you can try and get them. Red Sox for Mariners. Ooh, PC team, but the Mariners are a big chase. What you thinking? I'd be interested in Tigers. Yeah, Ben's a Tigers guy. Who's got Detroit? Craig. Craig, you got Detroit. You willing to dish them out? Roos says he's good with him. Mets are great. Who wants him? JK. Ban him immediately. Instant ban. And let it ride when I swap team. Always hits, yeah. But Matt said I could have the Reds. No, he did not. Wait, is Matt in here? Let me message him. Let me message him to make sure. Matt, if you're in here, message. Can you comment? Sounds good. Let's roll. I'll trade Detroit. Yeah. I feel bad if Matt's not in here. Give him the opportunity to trade if he wants to. Craig, what you want to do with Detroit? Trade Nationals for the Padres and a burrito. Okay, good, Matt. I'm glad you're in here. I didn't want you to get screwed over if you wanted to trade. Damn it, almost had him. Who you want to trade Detroit for with Ben? I swear, this is like the meme of Zach Galifianakis with all the math going on. Tell me more about the burrito. So live fill is super jumbo. I don't think there was any specific trade to you, Matt. I was just saying if you wanted to trade. But Craig, what you thinking for Detroit? Ben's got some big dogs. I mean, to be fair, Ben, you kind of cleaned house. Ben, you got some good teams. I love that. Who do you want for Detroit? And then Craig says, who do you want to trade for Detroit? Ben's got some goodies, so. Red's available. A's or Astros or Blue Jays? I feel like A's or Astros is fair. Blue Jays are a big chase, and I don't think that's a fair trade. But if anything but Nationals and Blue Jays. All right, cool. So you want to do A's or Astros? You tell me which one, and we'll make it happen. Astros are decent. A's have a guy too. So I mean I think those are fair offers. Yeah, A's have. Oh yeah, Jamie Arnold. Duh. Let's do A's. Cool. Easy peasy. I always I'll give extra time, especially if I know it's like a PC trade. Matt, are you willing to trade the Reds? Rooster is interested. Or if you want to keep him, just let me know. My buddy from work. I was texting him. I'm sending him the link to YouTube. Rip it. A's for Tigers done. All right, cool. So I will not. So I'm not going to adjust the bottom scroll bar just because it gets messy. Well, here, take a quick screenshot of this if you want, but I will also obviously shout out any teams that hit and who hits it, because I know that randoms it gets a little messy. Oh, White Sox and Rangers for Reds. What do you think about that, Roost? Ooh, White Sox are a big chase. No takers on the Padres and a burrito. Edgar, I mean, shoot, if I was in this, you know, you're playing to me right now. It's past dinner time, so. You should see the pic of my neighbor's pet pig. It's just freaking huge and it roams. All right, so are we doing White Sox and Rangers for Reds or what? All right. We doing it? I think we're doing it. All right, let's rock and roll. Super Jumbo. First one of these we ripped this year. 5 autos per box. These are the big packs, so it's like a dual pack. In years past, the auto's always been on the bottom. I haven't watched any of these ripped, so usually it's the same throughout the whole box. So we'll take a peek, take a gander, see what we got. I'm going to try and save this box. I feel like I'm a nerd and I keep boxes from big releases. I've got a 23 draft box up there. I've got the box I pulled the Cruise Super out of still. I wish I still had the Cheerio box, but. Ooh, a Nats auto. Matt. Dude, I hope you hit Eli. I really do. Snack pack. I don't think there's snack packs in these. Do it. Root beer flow. Do it. All right. Let's rock and roll. Wait, does this? Oh, it does fold up. Watch all 4 of my brain cells come together to try and fold this stupid cardboard box. This is embarrassing that this isn't like folding properly, but I'm already here and I'm not going to quit. Look at that. Look at that. Now that is fancy. Rock and roll. I kind of wish they weren't attached. Ooh, black gold auto. That would be sick. I wish they weren't attached, but. All right. Let's rock and roll. This is going to be a ton of paper. All right, so. I didn't discuss it beforehand, but. I don't want to auction paper since I didn't say it at first. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. If you don't want your. Like, if you're okay with an auction or what. Or if you want me to go through all the paper, I don't know. Tell me what you want to do. I know some people don't want the paper, some people do. Just let me know. All right, Bazana Prize Prospects, Matt Barr. I mean, no, it's just the one. Cade Anderson, there he is. Sean Youngerman, Cade, Charlie Condon, Landon Harmon, Dadgum, Jesus Made, Lampkin, Enrique Bradfield Jr., Easton Carmichael, Walker Jenkins, Ethan Frey, Arun. James says auction. I'll take it, all the paper. Well, Roost, I think you might win the auction. Elwanger. I know you're a big paper guy, that's why. Felnin Keelan. Donate paper to Halloween packs. Oh! Looks like we got an auto for right off the rip. Refractor to $4.99 gives us a big one. Ryan Mitchell, San Luis. 387 of $4.99. St. Louis. Who's got James. All right. Well, hey, we'll do. I hate to start it at $10, but it just to ship this sheer amount, Roost. I hate to do it, but I think you'll win it. I know you're probably the biggest paper guy in here, and we'll do $5. $5. You're probably already gonna get a box, so $5 for the added shipping. Auction start. Go. That's why I suck at live fills, man. 10:01. First auto draft. There we go. All right, refractors. Millar, Connor Griffin, Riley Kelly, J.J. Weatherholt. I thought there would be 5. Third rounder and fourth rounder. And 1 cent. All right, so I guess autos are going to be in the top. All right, Roost, you're the new high bid. Denied. All righty. Cade Anderson draft night. Ooh, is this a gold? It is. Cade Anderson, 29 of 50 on the prize prospects. Seattle. I'm assuming. Nope. I would assume wrong. Craig. Cade Anderson to 50. I like it. Axis JoJo Parker. Paper to 4.99. Castillo. Tejas Rangers. Oh, Rooster. Spot 1. Easy. Excuse me. Ugh. All right. Ricardo. Sneed. Ryan Sloan. Yeaman. Carlos LaGrange. Billy Carlson. Pieshtin. Ike Irish. Maldonado. Episcope. Tate. Corbin Dickerson. Jake Cook. Luis Pena. Cody Miller. Aiden Miller. Vitero. Lombard. Schubert. Cash Mayfield. And Gustavo. 4th rounder and 3rd rounder. After a few rounds of doing these breaks, I'll get it. That paper won't help you in the clink. Oh, yeah, I forgot Rooster's under arrest. I love the pain of paper cuts. Well, lowest numbered Cade Anderson we pulled all day. All right, so I guess I'll rip from the bottom. We'll sweat the auto. Not the whole time, just rip the bottom first and then go up. Come on, I want to see some sweet super jumbo hits. Actually, I'm terrible at ripping it backwards, so we'll just hit the autos first. We're going to get to them anyways. Gosh, every time we hit one of these in-action cards, I think it's a printing plate because the corners are rounded. In-action, Steel Hall. Prize prospects, Mitch Voigt, Lorenzo. Is that a banger? I think it is. I mean, Cade Anderson's one of the top names. And insert to 50. Yeah. Dean Moss, Briseño. Malachi, Jared Thomas, Brandon straight out of Compton. J.R. Ritchie, Sean Gamble, Kalen Culpepper, Cooper Fleming, Jefferson Rojas, Zach Root. I thought he was a first rounder. He is. J.D. Dix, Marcus Phillips, Matthew Mora, Ethan Conrad, base auto, Kason Cunningham. There we go. Ben, I will make your package better than just Eli Willett's base and a refractor. We'll take a first round auto. Son of a bleep. Alrighty, refractors. Nice. Jamie Arnold. Oh, is that why you said that? Oh, wait, you didn't trade them. Christian Fauch. He's a 5th rounder. Liam Doyle. Nice. And Peter Cuso. So 2 first round refractors as well. San Luis and the A's. Oh, St. Louis is already up here. Duh, first auto. All right. Can we pull a super? Like I said, a release day super fractor would be awesome. Oh, no way. Oh, no way. We got it crystallized. Oh, snap, crackle, pop. We got it crystallized. Wait. We have a crystallized and a red in the same pack? Oh, my goodness. All right, first up, crystallized. it's upside down. Good luck all. Who we got? JoJo Parker crystallized. That is sick. Nice one, Ben. And then we got a red in here too. Oh my goodness. All right, red time. It is a red paper. 1 of 5. Cody Boker color match. Phillies. Ben. Ben, thank you for joining this live, Phil. It makes up for that national spot. Ben, same thing. If you want that shipped to you like tomorrow, let me know. Just message me. Let me know. All right. Sick. All right. Luke LaCourse. There's Eli Willits, Caleb Lees, Gage Wood, Grant Richardson. And they scoot around. And Charles, Tommy White, Nick Becker, Hagen Smith, Ty Harvey, Tyler Bremer, Salina, Slowinski, Cooper Pratt, Jacob Morrison. I'm so glad you saw that, Ben. Dante Nori, back-to-back, too. Ben Jacobs, Refractors, Ike Irish, Cameron Maldonado, Nice Stacks, Kilby, and Ryan Walchman. It was a decent pack. Crystallized, red to 5, multiple first-round refractors. I guess I picked the right boxes in my LCS today. My goodness. Ben with the big ol' hitties. All right, time for some jumbo scrimp, Craig. All right. Mariners, let's see another Kate Anderson pop out. All right, let's get all these bad boys up here. Yankees, Orioles. Nice. All right, so far we got 1 base and 1 refractor auto. Let's do a little bit better. Just a little bit better. Give us a super. Oh boy, if I'm getting messages mid-break like this, I know it's got to be. Oh no! Oh, I wanted it to be him. Oh, that Seth Hernandez is nice though. Oh, they brought these back, the college variations. That is sick. Not a bad box. Autos could have been better. $4.99, $2.50 and a base. Not the worst. Alrighty. First up, we've got Cunningham on the draft night. Ike Irish, prize prospects. Travis Bazana. Aaron Watson, Franklin Arias, Caden Bodine, Cameron Nelson, Kyson Witherspoon, Essenberg. There's Seth Hernandez, Trevor Cohen, Benji Boy, Brian Curley, Spencer Jones, Antonio Jimenez, Joshua Syme, Sebastian Walcott, base auto, Malachi Witherspoon, Detroit Rock City, Ben. PC pickup. Ben, this is your box so far. I'd say you're doing decent. All right, refractors, Josh Owens, Kalen Culpepper, Cooper Fleming, and Jefferson Rojas. Are you boys first rounders? No. That's crazy. These packs are 120 cards each. That's crazy. Really, really crazy. We got a green bean in here. Green. Dakota Jordan, 61 of 99, San Francisco. This one's making its way to James. Axis Made, Pico Cone, Jordan Yost, Gabe Davis, Josh Hammond, Matthew Fisher, Ethan Petrie, Nate George, Zuera, Tyson Lewis, Mason Peters, Yoandi Morales, JT Quinn, Walker Janik, JD Thompson, Alfredo Duno, JB Middleton, Maury, Refractors McGonigal, Lombardi, Bazana, and Aaron Watson. The Yankees. See when I treat the hit, dude. I know. I hope it returns the favor to you. I hope the universe gives you something purdy in return. All right, 2 of these massive packs to go. 2 autos still left. Thus far, we're getting outnumbered with base autos. Let's fix that. I mean, to be fair, we did hit a crystallize, which is pretty sweet. All right, we got in action, Gavin. Prize prospects, Jamie Arnold. There's a nice one. Dax Kilby, Ryan Waldschmidt, Kane Kepley, Braden Montgomery, Ethan Hedges, Thomas White, Jack Gurovich. Man, there's a lame box for my teams. Well, hopefully, we ain't done. Lombard. Let's see something nice. Dakota Jordan, Ryan Weidman, Ismerlin Valdez, Aaron Walton, Max Clark, Mason Norris, Eduardo, JD Dix. Ooh. Insert auto. 241 of 250. Cam Caminiti. What is this? Achromatic autograph. Atlanta Braves. Robert. 2024 first round draft pick. That is cool. I've not seen one of these. Matt, I should pull the Uno reverse card and be like, well, why didn't you trade for the better teams in here? That'd be mean. Don't you guys know Topps writes all the teams that'll hit on the box? Just kidding. That'd be funny. Cade Crossland, Luke Dickerson, Sailors, and Brody Brecht. No, he's not first. Okay. I'll take an insert auto, though. Over a base auto for sure. Man, them F-35s are ripping late tonight. Looks like we got an X-Fractor and a Mini Diamond, like speckled. Ismerlin X-Fractor, Gavin Turley for the A's. And Yosua Lugo Mini Diamond. Axis Zaire Hope Schubert, Cash Mayfield. Gustavo Melendez, Malcolm Moore, Kyle Ladzi, Mike Sirota, Dean Curley, Kevin McGonigal, Lombardi, Kaysen Cunningham, Josiah Harston, there's Steele Hall, CJ Gray, Ryan Mitchell, Caleb Bonmer, Murph Gray, Eduardo Quintero. Refractors, we've got Malcolm Moore, Kyle Ladzi, Mike Sirota, and Dean Curley again. It's the dots, just got to figure them out. Dude, the dots make no sense. I've tried to figure them out before. I'm like, maybe the dots on a pack means a hit. It's like, no. Maybe it means this? No. There's no rhyme or reason. All right, one more fat pack to go. We'll get Steele Hall up here. Steele Hall is a very fitting name considering he's very fast. It's that Braves card. I missed it. It's a Cam Caminiti to 250 achromatic autograph. First one of these I've seen. He was a 2024 first rounder. Yeah. All right, just to be mean, there's the top half with an autograph in it. We're going to save that for last. I'm terrible and mean, and I want to finish on an autograph. Looks like an Aqua. Something, rather. Ooh, Aqua Wave. Who's it going to be? Ryan Mitchell. 109 of 125. Another Ryan Mitchell. We already got his autograph. James. Axis, Kaysen Cunningham. Mason McConaughey. Arjun Namala. Quentin Young. Jackson Wiggins. Chase Shores. Cam Caminiti. Michael Oviedo. Yosua Lugo, Gavin Feen, Tommy Troy, Patrick Forbes. Are you the first rounder? Yes, you are. Gavin Turley, Xavier Nance, Caleb Wing, JoJo Parker, Aiden West, Devin Taylor, and our refractors. We have Braden Montgomery, Ethan Hedges, Thomas White, and Jack Gurovich. All right. Come on. Can we finish with a superfractor? Por favor. That means please. Pretty much bilingual. All right. Let's rock and roll. I want to see something that blows my mind. Alrighty. Draft night. Nans. Kate Anderson prize prospects. Tanner Franklin. Blake Mitchell. Griffin Huggis. Bryce Cunningham. Landon Hodge. Rainiel. Joshua Flores. Johnny Farmello. Sammy Stafura. Oops. Dominic Fritton tried to fly off on me. Travis Sikora. Briggs McKenzie. Josh Grauer. AJ Russell. James Tibbs III, Mitch Voigt, and it's going to be a base auto of Dean Livingston, Arizona Diamondbacks. Going to Ben. He's a 4th rounder. And then we've got Max Williams, Andrew Salas, Anthony Evanson, and Elian Pena. All right, I'm glad we got a red in the crystallized because of the lack of numbered autos. I mean, but it's like we could do better. We could do better. Cunningham's good. I like that. Alrighty, so here's what we're working with out of the Super Jumbo. There's plenty of stuff in the sleeve pile. I'll look through it again. If anybody's like really notable, I'll top load them. Don't worry. Alrighty, JoJo Parker, Liam Doyle Refractor, Cade Anderson, Eli Willits, Billy Carlson, Seth Hernandez, Bremer, Steele Hall, Dax Kilby Refractor, Ike Irish Refractor, Arnold Refractor, Yosua Lugo Mini Diamond, Turley X-Fractor, Castillo to 499, Ryan Mitchell to 125, Dakota Jordan to 99. Oh, out of this live fill, Rebecca, there was. Watch this. Prize Prospects, Cade Anderson to 50. Base autos, we had a few. Malachi Witherspoon, Dean Livingston, Kason Cunningham, Ryan Mitchell to 499. Red, Cody Bowker to 5. Crystallized, JoJo Parker, and a Cam Caminiti insert auto to 250. Well, folks, I can't think of any way I'd rather spend 3 hours on a Wednesday night than ripping Bowman Draft on release day. I hope you guys had fun. I'm going to go eat some dinner. You're the best. If you need anything, like I said, if you hit anything crazy tonight or even anything, let me know if you want it ASAP. And so it won't be everything. Obviously, I don't have time to sort everything before I ship it out. But let me know ASAP if you want it quick, and I'll try and get it out tomorrow. Like, package it up tonight and be out tomorrow. Just message me so I know. I got to take pictures of stuff this evening, but I'll do my best to get everything I can. All right. Enjoy your evenings, everybody, and I hope to see you.